and I think them trying to play like the girl boss angle with her, it kind of ends up ruining other characters as a result. Because
yeah,
Luigi...
I'd like to include my thoughts as well on Peach. So I think they tried to course correct on her character so much. Like, you know how she's mostly a damsel in distress in the games, right? I think they tried to course correct so fucking much that they just leaned too far on the other side. So like she's badass, sure, that's not the issue. Like she barely has any noticeable flaws or like character traits to like build off of because she's barely a character in these movies. That's my biggest issue with her.
My biggest issue as well is that like the answers and like the way forward, just like the way to progress is just handed to her. Like she just stumbles upon like this fucking slum in the TSA like airport version of like Mario Galaxy. Like she just happens to find it by chasing a monkey that happened to grab Toad's bag. Like all those events already are quite like contrived. And she manages to like find her way into the slum. This guy happens to know where Rosalina is hiding, which I find so funny because like do they know where Rosalina's at? Even the stars don't know where Rosalina is at, so I don't know like where they were going to go.
I guess Wart knows because it's implied that he's in league with Bowser, but like why would he be?
Yeah, like that's the problem I have. Like somehow he knows. And I don't know how Mario and Luigi even knew to be like, I don't know how they were gonna get there if they didn't like reunite with Peach because they have no idea where the fuck he went.
Well, like the castle gets lifted up. They never planned to go find her. The castle gets lifted up into space.
Oh, that's not my. Is like... Yeah, that's not my issue. The issue is that I don't know like how they even know how to get to Rosalina. Like they shouldn't know where to go. The only reason they do is because they meet up with Peach later on. And she knows the way.
Well, I guess they didn't really. They were never trying. I guess they were never really trying to save Rosalina. They were just kind of. Yeah, Mario and Luigi. It feels like they're just kind of there, and they don't know what to do with them. They just kind of wander around until they encounter Peach again. Like Peach has the plot for a good chunk of this movie.
Yeah, that's really lucky that they even managed to find her.
Yeah, what were you saying, SK?
Oh well, I guess like their direct lead would be Bowser Jr. because he invaded her planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't even know where to. I don't even know if they know where Bowser Jr. is even, and then Bowser Jr. just comes back and picks up Bowser.
Yeah, it seems like kind of. It just seems like a bit random how they like get the plot moving.
So wait, was there an explanation for how? Was there an explanation for how Junior knew where Bowser was the first time when it came to Peach's castle?
No, I don't think so.
I think he knew where it crashed, but I don't know why he didn't do anything after it crashed.
Well, no, I'm talking about when he attacks the castle first, and I'm guessing Comic would have told him that Bowser's being held captive at the castle.
Oh,
yeah.
But then after...
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Can we talk about that fucking sequence of how the castle crashes down? Like, why does Comic come down in a mech, in the fucking Mega Leg mech, when he's like, I guess his broom just doesn't exist in these movies because he's never really shown to have it or fly on it. He comes down on the mech, doesn't do anything, and then Yoshi takes control of the mech, makes it go haywire, and then somehow the mech takes Junior and Comic back into the UFO, which drops the spaceship with everybody else in it.
Big obvious big red button like
it's like we have point A and point B. There's a giant wall in between them. How do we get there? And then someone just rams the fucking Mega Leg mech through it.
Yeah, the movie is just very confused on how it gets from point A to point B period, and like how it stops like central conflicts, that it just doesn't. It's just like, fuck it, random bullshit go.
Yeah, that literally just happens. It's random things happen for no reason, and it just moves on to the next point.
It's like, boom, there's a random explosion. It's time for a fight now.
Yeah.
At least with the first movie, there was at least like some through line. It's almost just as random. But at least there's like a through line with the characters. Whereas like there's not really anything with the characters in this movie. Like Rosalina and Peach are a thing, I guess, but I don't know why Rosalina abandoned her for all those years. She could have just come down to Earth at any time.
Yeah, I got grilled for this on Twitter. It's like, why the fuck didn't Rosalina just go through the pipe too? And people are like, oh, it's because when they're together, they have a bunch of power that's dangerous. It's like, all we know about this threat is that apparently it's this big purple spooky light. That's all we know about it. Like, can the big purple? I mean, nothing from the big purple spooky light can apparently go through the pipe. They're not gonna find the pipe to see if there's any trace of Peach. What the fuck are the toads gonna do on the other end?
Also, I just gotta add, this planet that they were staying on originally is like one kilometer of space, like 1 mile of space. Like, of course you're gonna get found, fucking dumbasses. Go through the pipe.
How do they live on that thing? They're apparently born of stardust or some shit. I guess that means they just don't need to eat or drink because there don't seem to be any resources on that planet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the fuck were they just surviving? Do they just like live off of stardust? Are they just snorting that?
I guess.
I know.
I think that's the thing, like, with the world building of the Mario movies, they just don't do a good job of explaining anything. Like, I couldn't tell you how the magic system works. I couldn't tell you how, like, the galaxy works as a whole.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just
I
so
don't
much
know anything
weird.
about the Mushroom Kingdom's ideology about any of their residents, or, like, what their core culture is like. Like, they don't bother, like, showing any of it.
Yeah.
They don't tell us why Nintendo still won't use Toadsworth even in this fucking movie.
Yeah, why'd they use this guy, this random blue toad with glasses? Why couldn't they just use Toadsworth? Like, I don't get it.
They haven't used Toadsworth since like the GameCube era, it feels.
Because this movie claims to be like a love letter to the fans, yet it just doesn't know basic Mario lore characters.
Toadsworth's latest appearance was in the Thousand Year Door remake, but only because that was a remake.
Yeah.
He has been MIA since. Like, where? Like, did he die?
I don't know. Rosalina's such a fucking fraud in this movie. Like, she.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She should have beaten like them tenfold. Especially when she gets captured and it's revealed she could have just left at any time. She could have left the
whole time, but gave up.
Dude, fucking Alistair from Hazbin Hotel has been hit with a bunch of fraud allegations, and now Rosalina's next. They show her curb stomping Megaleg, and then she gets captured and can't break out. Which, I mean, I guess you could argue she was too concerned with saving the Lumas to avoid it or something.
There's one Luma trapped on the ship.
I think it's dumb because she directly pauses when she sees that one Luma sticking their head out of the door. I'm like, why would that stop you? Like, also, how would you notice that from that far away? Like,
that's true.
Your priority should be on.
How do you hear that?
So basically, it's her fault. She gave it away.
Yeah.
And then when she's on the ship, it's like you said, it's like she could just break out at any time. Why didn't she?
Exactly. Like, the whole movie is nonsense.
And then instead of flying away with the Luma, she just stays to fight the fucking Jobber Bowser minions, and then gets hit with the plant that pastes her to the chair.
Well, it's not even like she has to fight them. She could just fly up, grab the. Like, she's
already shown to be incredibly fast. Like, she was zooming around when fighting Megaleg. And then all of a sudden, she has to like fight a bunch of Bowser's minions and can't just fart an explosion or something. I don't know.
She's physically fat.
Yeah. Instead of kidnapping Rosalina, I don't see why she could have been holed up fighting Kamek or something. Because they both use magic, literally. Why couldn't you?
Yeah, but I don't even think Kamek is just kind of here in this movie. I don't think he even uses a spell once in this entire movie.
I don't know where the fuck his wand went. Like, he just doesn't use any magic in this movie.
He's just there.
It's so bizarre.
He's just there for jokes.
So in the first movie,
he's there for jokes for the family dynamic.
Yeah, let me remind you. So in the first movie, he's capable of teleportation and rendering an entire army of penguins immobile. So the fact that he doesn't do anything like that, it's like, why are you even
Wow, they nerfed Kamek too.
And keep in mind, we're ignoring all of his feats from the fucking games, and it's still stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Sorry, let me-
the Mario Maker section as well is really dumb because like there's a whole ass pole that comes towards them, they dodge it, and then the next scene it just disappears. Like they don't have to dodge it again. Like it disappears completely from the set, even though
Yeah.
they should.
I was
like there's just disappearing shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I might not have noticed all the details that were wrong with this movie because when I was just watching this, I was kind of just bored most of the time.
Oh, it is a very boring. Well,
There's
yeah, it
there's
is
so
just
much
kind
to
of
pick
boring.
up on.
And it's, someone
Yeah,
else also
this-
someone else also pointed this out. It's like, dude, they're using 8-bit Mario with the fucking 16-bit Bowser's Castle. You look like a tourist.
Floppers.
And then it's weird because they use 16-bit Mario at the end anyway when they're rebuilding the castle.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Also like why does Peach get so mad at like Mario for like the castle just like being destroyed? Like what
It's
why
like,
you
bitch, you fucking left without saying a word and said it's your problem now. Oh my god.
Oh right, I don't know
talk...
why she doesn't take Mario and Luigi. Why don't you take them? Like
We need
they're
to
like
talk
the
about
most
how
helpful people.
But
I
guys,
guess because
have you
there needs to be
considered-
someone to. I guess there
Have
needs to
you
be someone to
yeah.
stay behind and take care of the kingdom or something. But
Guys,
like,
have you guys considered that scene is good because it's a reference to SMG4, where the castle gets
Wait, it is?
destroyed all the time?
Oh yeah, it's like
wait,
it just doesn't make any
wait, are you
sense
are you?
because-
Wait, SMG4? Do you mean like the Castle Crashers thing from with the Super Mario World sprites or?
No, SMG4,
I don't know what
like the
SMG
Mario YouTuber, like
Oh
in
no,
so
I know
many
who
videos-
I know who SMG4 is. I made fun of someone who was being an asshole about his death, or just like trying to gas himself up instead. But like, I can't remember which video specifically you were talking about.
No, it happens in so many of his earlier videos, like the Mushroom Kingdom gets blown up or destroyed.
Oh,
That's the joke.
Gotcha.
oh okay. Yeah, and then, dude, Mario's like, I'm willing to discuss this with you. Let's talk about it in the morning. And then Peach is like, nah, fuck that, and then just jumps in the launch
Just
jar
leaves.
without consulting any of her toads.
The Toads
And
are
then,
also
like,
funny because like they're just freaking out over the idea of her leaving the kingdom, even though she literally
Yeah.
did that in the first movie.
Yeah, they were perfectly okay with that.
Like,
Yeah,
I'll
they
say
just
even
changed the
worse,
wording.
I guess
they know for a
I
fact
guess
that
Bowser
Bowser's
just-
coming to attack their kingdom next, and they weren't even that afraid.
I guess Bowser never sent their minions there in the first movie for some reason, even though he's known to have a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
Maybe Castle gets
Peach is never reprimanded or like scolded for this decision or learns that she should have done it differently. It's like, no, she just fucking takes on a bunch of ninja in Wart's Casino with some support from Toad. Meanwhile, Mario and Luigi in this fucking movie can barely 2v1 Bowser Jr.
It's so so funny to me that like
God, Illumination Peach
Like-
fucking sucks.
like the only reason that Toad helped out was because of just random RNG that like conveniently happened to get that specific weapon. Like what happened if it just got a different like a jackpot? Like that's so fucking contrived that he is able to get that specific combination. It's like an Arcane Season 2 moment where like
The whole with the Savika arm.
yeah, the Savika arm where it just like you just pull it and it's just some random fucking effect. It's the same shit.
What
here.
What happens if Jinx just puts in something that blows it up for no reason? Then she loses an arm
just
again.
fucking kills the wearer of the arm, but it happens on random. Yeah, it's just the same thing for this casino. Get the wrong thing, you die.
Yeah, you know, now that I think about it, Star Wars and Super Mario Brothers have a lot in common. The second installment of a trilogy just has this pointless casino sequence that could have just been removed from the movie and probably would have been better for it.
We're talking about like Canto Bite sequence.
Well, yeah. You say Canto. I don't know if you're talking about the actual Canto Bite sequence in Last Jedi. If you're talking about, if you're just calling it Canto Bite to make fun of it in the Galaxy movie when they go into Wart's Casino.
Oh, I'm referring to it. I'm just referring to it.
But yeah, I'm referring
Jedi.
I'm referring to Canto Bite, the fucking sequence there in Last Jedi.
I was for a second I thought you were talking about the OT, and I was like, I don't remember fucking casino section. in the
that's
OT.
why I had to say that's why I said a trilogy. Like the sequels are technically a self-contained trilogy, even though they sadly connect to
yeah.
the other movies. But you know,
Not in my head, they don't.
And like we discussed earlier, they were playing Jump Up Superstar in the casino for no reason. Like, why
Yeah,
are you playing that song? Pauline's not even in this movie.
Yeah,
She was in the
this song
last
doesn't
movie.
fit. Like they just play popular soundtracks for no reason other than it's popular. That's this movie.
Yeah, a lot of
Pretty
people
much.
are like, oh, they're using like the Mario soundtracks now, and I'm like, yeah, but they're using it wrong. It's the same thing with like the first movie where they were just using popular like pop music
Yeah,
for
they,
no
they
reason.
play they play a short rendition of Fossil Falls from Mario Odyssey when introducing the
Yeah.
Mushroom Kingdom. Like it just does not fit. Like
Yeah,
And
and it's
they
not
don't-
even like
and
they
they
don't
don't
use.
use-
choice.
And yet they don't use it when they have the actual fucking Mario Odyssey T-Rex in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, it's not even like they stopped using pop music. They still do. It's just lessened a little bit because they fucking use that rap song when Yoshi's going through New York, and then I forgot
They
the
have to
other
credit.
one.
They had to credit Diddy for that.
Oh yeah, was he like in the credits? God damn.
He was in the credits. I think,
Shout out
'cause of
for
that
Diddy for
hypnoti-
giving us the
He
Mario
was in-
movie.
I think he was in the
Wow.
credits because of that hypnotized song they use in the Yoshi sequence.
I can't believe I
Yep.
forgot about that. That is so
That's
funny.
aged, unfortunately.
Thank
could
you,
have just
Diddy,
used
for
any
giving
other
us Mario
fucking-
Galaxy.
You could
2.
have used any other fucking song. It was so easy to just drag and drop a different MP3 in, and you chose
It's
to
not even a
credit
New
Diddy
York
instead.
song. Why use Hypnotized for a New York montage? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Someone commented, Illumination is just treating both Mario movies like a cash grab, and Nintendo doesn't know how to do a video game adaptation. Yeah, it's kind of what it
Yeah.
seems like.
I don't
right
think
now.
it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that they don't know. I just don't think they care to like do it, cause like they saw how minimal the effort was with the first movie, so they're like, fuck it, we don't have to try for the
Yeah, all you
second
have to
one.
do is
Yeah,
shove in cool references and Easter eggs. That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
And now that
Yeah,
this
no,
one's doing well,
I remember the biggest piece of criticism for the first movie was like it's a bit too fast, like slow down the pace. And then in one of the directs, Miyamoto says, "Oh, this movie moves by so fast. There's so much going on. You barely have time to catch your breath." It's like you fuckers just looked at the box office. And nothing else.
Yeah, you literally just did the same thing, but even worse in this movie.
it moves by so fast that you can't even see where what the
You
characters
saw,
are doing.
you saw. All you did was make the same thing, but fucking worse.
Well,
Yeah,
it moves fast, but
basically.
also
'Cause at least-
slow at the same time when it wastes time on like
'Cause at
fan
least-
service stuff, where it just impedes the
Because at least
pacing.
the first
Yeah.
movie was like, well, that's not great. Like, at least it was trying to like present something going on with characters. Like, oh, here's Mario. He's trying to prove himself. He's not doing so great in
but-
boring old New York. But then he goes to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
know
saying they did it necessarily
I
great,
will-
but like
I'll
at least
give
there's
the first movie
boring.
that,
Where's
and
the
at least-
action?
It at least establishes who the characters are. Like, even if it's very
Yes.
surface level, like, I'll give them that. But this movie, on the
Yeah.
other hand, is just, like, it doesn't even try.
They don't even pretend to try and have arcs with these characters. Mario doesn't have anything to fucking do except he likes Peach, which that was also in the first movie.
Exactly.
Luigi-
There's no arc.
Yeah.
there.
Luigi and
act like-
Mario's
They act-
brothership song. I called it a brothership because of the fucking game. I meant to say brotherhood. Their brotherhood here somehow feels weaker than in the first movie, and they were separated for more of that movie than they are here.
You mentioned
Also-
Brotherhood, and you reminded me of something unfortunate.
Aww.
Oh, what?
The
Oh,
Brotherhood of
dear.
Steel.
What's that from? Is that
The
is that like another
Brotherhood
one
of
Fallout
Fallout
show.
Intelligence?
I mean,
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
Fallout show.
The Brotherhood of Steel versus the 1/10 Intelligence. Who wins?
I'll say this. This film, the Galaxy movie,
They
it's
are
still
the
better than the
1/10
Fallout show. I'll say that.
The Brotherhood
True.
of Unintelligence.
The Brotherhood of Unintelligence.
Welcome to the Brotherhood
Yeah, the
of Unintelligence.
But yeah, going back to the characters, Mario and Luigi don't have anything to do. Yoshi just is kind of here, and a lot of people have said that he's just sort of hanging out with them, like he's already spent an entire movie with them. And
Yeah.
they try to lampshade it with Toad's like, oh, a random dinosaur shows up and he's just cool with us. Okay, they try and
Luigi's-
lampshade it like that.
Yeah.
Luigi's also a fucking dumbass because he's like, oh, like Mario, he's really changed. All while Bowser is just like threatening to kill Mario.
Luigi
half
of all
the time.
Luigi of all people would be the most averse. I'm talking
Yeah.
about in his game characterization in this movie. He would probably be the most averse to reforming Bowser. he would probably try to ensure that something like him never walks the earth again if he can help it, just out of pure fear.
Exactly. It's just stupid that he just trusts him.
Yeah, he trusts him more than Mario does when they both should be just as, skeptical and cautious when it comes to Bowser.
Mm-hmm.
Bowser
then-
in this movie is honestly... Oh, sorry, keep going.
Oh no, I was basically done.
I was just gonna say, Bowser in this movie especially is really weird, because they keep trying to hype it up. Like, he keeps calling Mario his nemesis. It's like they have this long-standing rivalry, and it's like, you met him at the end of the first movie, and we're just furious at him out of the blue.
Bowser
Like, you
is
do not have this grand rivalry that you have in all the games. Like, Nintendo is riding so much on you having played all the games to buy them being these arch nemesis, but like, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because this is an adaptation, and Bowser met Mario at the very end of the first movie. It's almost, with how angry he is at Mario, it's almost like a "you took everything from me, I don't even know who you are" kind of situation. If they had at least made like a joke about how Bowser's being all melodramatic, and then Mario's like, "Dude, what the fuck? We barely even know each other. Why are you doing this?" If they had at least played like that kind of joke dynamic, it could have worked. But Mario just kind of whatever, and just scoffs at everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I don't know why Bowser is like all of a sudden, like, I know he's like quote unquote good now, but I don't know why he's willing to do so much for Mario to begin with. Like, I don't.
Why would he
don't
change?
know
I don't know what the
there's no development
I don't
for
know
that.
what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck they were doing with Bowser with this "will he change, will he not" thing. It's like, you have him in the fucking poster as a villain wielding axes. It's like, no fucking shit he's gonna. You have, like, look at this. He's in the center of this fucking. He's in the center of this fucking poster with an evil
You
look in his
reminded me
eyes.
of a funny copy pasta. Why would he change?
I mean, yeah, it's just so silly. Like, they just fail to understand the basic dynamic between Mario and Bowser. Like, how do you fail at that? It's so weird.
Yeah, I
I
don't
the
know,
first
because
movie ended with Bowser becoming so angry he literally wanted to kill Mario. Like, where did this come from? Why would he change all of a sudden?
yeah,
Exactly.
I thought like he was just pretending
Even-
until he suddenly got big again.
That's
but
what
no,
I thought
he's
as well
willing
at
to go
first.
along
But
with it.
no, he's being genuine.
and then-
Like, what?
I know, it's
When-
like
when he
he
gets-
had
when
to
he-
be
when he gets
faking it. But then no, it's just he's
when he
actually
gets
trying to
big-
change.
Well, when
It's
he
like
gets
he
big
needs to do
again, and
one
they're just
good
holding him
deed.
for a good while, it's like, oh, he's like, oh, this is gonna be a fake out, and he's gonna like hug him. It's like, all right, yeah, you pussies, you did the obvious fake out. It's like, oh no, he actually has changed.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so now we have Mario, Luigi, and Bowser traveling together. Then they walk a few steps more to the Honey Hive Kingdom, and then the movie just splits them up for some reason.
Also, thank you, like
What-
man,
what
for
was
the membership. I think Chef Pepe and Cody should have been in the movie.
Well,
I
Cody
haven't heard
was
of
in the
them.
movie technically. Oh, it's a Super Mario Logan joke.
Oh,
Oh,
Co-
right,
Co-
I don't
yeah.
watch him.
Well, technically Cody was in the movie. They just called him Comic for some reason, and he was voiced by the Joker from the Batman, which, odd choice to voice Cody, but it works. And then Chef Pee-Pee was not in the movie, sadly. Imagine if Chef Pee-Pee instead of I'm imagining now, instead of Daisy in the end credits, it's fucking Chef Pee-Pee who punches Pee-Pee in the face.
Someone in
then
chat
it seems
was
there's,
asking what we think of Invincible season 4. I haven't seen it, but I'm curious
me
what
neither.
anyone might have to say.
I'm probably the only one who has watched it here.
Yeah, you are.
I think it's one of the weaker ones. I think it's still really good, but I think there's a lot more writing issues compared to season 2 and 3. I think season 2 and 3 are the best ones. Season 1 and 4 are kind of the
Okay.
weaker ones for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta catch
I'd
up
still
on
probably give it like
Invincible.
an 8.
I haven't seen it since season 1. I'll be honest. I have to catch up.
Yeah, same.
I've never watched it outside of the Omni-Man memes.
I mean, yeah, I've been busy with Born Again season 2, which is totally
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Oh.
The
I'm
Boys
not
season
watching
5
that.
somehow
There's
manages
no
to
way
be
in hell
worse
you
than
can
Born
make me-
Again.
You can watch when I cover it in a video.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh man.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that-
I don't know if you. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No, go on.
Oh, I was just...
I was just gonna say, I don't know about you guys. Like, I know it's not really a contest since Rosalina's chopped and only has 10 minutes of screen time. Mario and Luigi are just kind of there. Bowser doesn't know. It seems as Peach is a Mary Sue. Bowser doesn't seem they know what to do with. Yoshi's there. Bowser Jr. is probably the best character in this movie, I would say. I mean, like the bar.
Actually, yeah.
But I mean, like the bar.
Honestly,
the bar is
yeah.
in hell, but like
Yeah.
that's still a statement. That's still an accurate statement.
True. Yeah.
He has
I do.
a backstory and everything. Like he has motivation.
He has a backstory. I actually do think them revealing the evil plan through like a bedtime story was a pretty unique and cute way to like get that exposition out of the way.
Yeah, I did
It's
like
like,
that.
of course,
That was
Bowser.
pretty
It's like, of course, Bowser being a conqueror would tell Junior an evil plan to take over the galaxy as a bedtime story. I thought that was probably the most unique part of the movie, and like the puppet show is also cute.
Probably the only unique part of the movie.
I think I kind of liked that scene. That's my favorite scene probably in the film.
That's the only one I
Yeah, I'd
actually
agree.
like mildly enjoyed, like on an unironic level.
I was like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
there's some attempt at character work here. I'll give it that. I think
Yeah,
that's
although,
why I
unfortunately,
liked it.
only like one attempt.
I will say though, and like I saw someone else brought this up. It is unique that instead of like the parent getting the child to be evil, it's the other way around in this movie. I don't think they did it well, but it's an interesting concept that Junior is the one who gets him back into villainy, even though he never should have left it. But
Yeah.
you know, the concept is there. It's just you didn't realize it very well.
Funniest part was when
I will
the
say,
stupid
though-
monkey decided to wait 3 minutes for Yoshi and Peach to catch up with him and make sure they see him go through the wall.
What you mean, Toad?
Yeah, that
No, no, the
chase was
monkey
Yeah,
goofy.
he was
yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah, he
He-
just stands there and waits for them to catch up before going through the
He's
wall.
just
Listen,
standing
the-
there menacingly.
The movie was paused, okay?
Why does
He paused
the
himself.
casino access? Why do they got to go through platform 9 3/4 to access the casino? That's just such a weird
Well,
thing.
well,
It's not
listen,
even like
this
a painting like from
movie's-
Mario 64. It's just a wall that's you just. That's not in Galaxy, is it? That's not really a concept in Galaxy. I've been
No.
replaying Galaxy 2. I
No.
don't remember
This-
that.
okay, you don't understand, Storm. This movie's actually a sequel to the Adam Sandler movie Click, where you can pause characters in different spots, and they can catch up, and you can unpause.
Also, you said Toad. I completely forgot Toad was in this movie because he doesn't do anything like in the last one.
You know what's really funny about the first movie? He tells Mario something along the lines of, "You and I are best friends now," and the two of them almost never interact ever again.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also,
I
I
just-
just want to say. Sorry, what?
I just realized that it doesn't make any sense that Bowser wants to be a father. Like that came from him being good, being a good person. So if he reverted back to being evil at the end of the movie, like why is he willing to take on his son as like some?
Well, no, his son got him back into villainy. That's why he's evil. I don't know. It's so weird how
'cause,
Bowser's
like the
I
only
was
reason
such a-
he wants to be a father in the first place is because from the from being reformed. Before he didn't give a shit about his son. But now
they
after
don't really-
being reformed, he wants to be a father
See,
again.
See, I think the problem is that scene because they're like, "Oh, I was always a bad father to Junior," and then they're
And then
interacting
there's
later,
bedtime
and it's almost
stories.
they're interacting later when Junior finds him. They're acting like nothing ever happened. They're just ecstatic to see each other. There's no baggage or anything. It's like the same problem with Charlie and Lucifer in Has Been Hotel, where the characters say they have a strained relationship, things are rocky between them, but then when they first interact, everything just seems fine. Like there's no friction. It's like, why did you even
Yeah.
have that line?
Mhm.
Also,
Oh, thanks for
actually,
the-
now that I think about it, sorry, go.
Yeah, I'll just make it quick. Thanks for the 5, Larry. This movie feels like a third or fourth sequel if the second one wasn't an overstuffed mess of references and cameos. Yeah, I'd probably agree. This seems like they're throwing in a lot of stuff too early.
Yeah.
I should probably read a couple super chats myself that I kind of missed. They're so concerned with not wanting to make Peach a damsel in distress that it's to the detriment of other characters like Luigi and Rosalina. Yeah.
Tyler, yeah. Totally. agree.
It's so bad with Peach that it actively hurts other characters. Like, could we not have had Peach just like still be competent and still be captured? Like even in the
Yeah.
fucking games like Paper Mario, like she's still doing things while captured behind the scenes to help. Like in Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door, like she's still an active part of that game. Like you
No,
could
we
have
can't
had her
have that.
doing things like that.
No.
Yeah,
Definitely
that was
can't.
Dan Guy with $5, and then $10 more from Dan Guy. It should have been like the D cartoons with the bros, Peach and Toad as the heroes, and Toad's words should be Peach's adopted father figure. Damn it, he should let him be Mr. Ping from Kung Fu Panda. I would have liked that.
Mr. Ping is
And
great.
then Mario Adventure Gamer with €2. The scene where Bowser is dying was hilarious. What? The
Bowser
scene
was
where
dying.
Bowser
Oh
is
yeah,
dying?
when he became dry bones.
Yeah, he does.
I guess
Bowser.
it's like I love how Junior just goes and says, "Dad, no," and then Bowser and then Mario and Peach look at it over and it's like, "Damn, we just kind of killed this kid's father."
Yeah,
and then they immediately
it's
say,
whatever.
and they immediately eject from that by having him turn into Dry Bowser, which is like all the 30-year-olds knew he was going to turn into Dry Bowser in the theater.
Yeah, it's like no, there's no way they're
Let's see.
killing off Bowser this early.
I know that scene was meant to be like sad, but I honestly, it's one of the few scenes I actually laughed at.
Why should
I was
we?
like, There's no way.
Why should we be sad that Bowser was? Why should we be sad that Bowser was burned alive?
Yeah.
I wanted it to
He was
happen.
trying
Is
to
that
dis-
wrong?
And I think I think you may have also brought this up, SK. They don't even know about Bowser's plan to destroy the galaxy. For all they know, that's not happening. But Mario somehow knows to let Peach go and touch Rosalina's hands through the glass, which will fix everything, I guess.
Yeah, why
yeah.
why through the like how does the glass like I feel like I thought it had to be like, you know, skin to skin, not
Physical
like
contact.
there could be a yeah, I didn't realize that there was a barrier that like you could still go through a barrier.
It's
for it
Stardust
to work.
magic. They don't got to explain shit.
Wait, so if she could use her magic through the barrier, then why would Bowser Jr. use that prison?
Oh yeah. She can use her magic
Maybe he
through the
doesn't
barrier.
know. All we know is that somehow the spooky purple light knew about their powers, which is why they got separated and Rosalina didn't go through the pipe for some stupid reason.
Purple lights can be very scary. I don't think you understand,
I-
Storm. I'd abandon my
how-
siblings as well.
Someone asked, do you
It's
think
so
it's
weird, it's
possible to make a story without character arc/work? I mean, you can... If you don't have character
Called a
work,
static
then my
arc.
question would be, what would be the purpose
Is
of
it a
following these
story?
characters? I think
Well,
characters should serve
yeah.
to, like, communicate the messages of the story. If we're gonna follow them, we need to, like... They need to feel like individual people. They can't just feel like just caricatures or background.
I mean, at
Yeah,
that point,
uh,
we're more like
people.
at that point, we're basically just watching a nature documentary, watching things trying to survive, and even those try and make some kind of fucking narrative out of the footage they have.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's like,
and there's-
I guess you could, but like, you'd have to. We need a good reason to follow these characters. That's why character work is done.
Usually that's why like sequels usually try to do static arcs because there's still character work, but they just don't go through as much of an arc. You know, the arc they've already gone through their arc in the first movie, so their arc is static in the second one, and they're mostly just focused on character moments rather than an entire arc. Although most of the time, sequels try to do like arcs rather than have them be static. But static arcs can work. You just need character moments still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if a character is static, that's fine, but it would also be more helpful to have other characters be like more dynamic or
changing and
active
evolving.
around them. Like if
Yeah,
you got a
exactly.
static character, like people love characters like Master Chief or like even Mario in his own games doesn't really change much over the course of the story. But their actions can still like influence others and change them. Like there's often in like a lot of Mario RPGs and stuff, there's often always like a helper or partner character that accompanies them, and they learn new things and change throughout the story. Which is surprising that these fucking movies don't even have something like that.
Yeah. It's like they're not even trying with the bare minimum of character work. They're just throwing in characters with a bare minimum plot just to justify why they're there. And even then, it doesn't do great at that.
Yeah. Yeah, like Star Fox is just not Star Fox, Fox McCloud is
Fox
kind
McCloud.
of there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess let's talk
and-
about Fox. I kind of forgot he was in here, despite the allegations that he had more screen time than Rosalina, which he could,
Which
but
is
I
true.
think people were, which I think is true, but people were over dramatizing how much it was. He's not in this movie for 35 minutes of screen time, is he? It didn't feel like
He
it to me.
is. He is for 35.
He just feels
Is it-
more involved
Just-
because he's doing more than Rosalina does, which is lame.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
much you guys know about Star Fox or Fox outside of Smash Bros, but
Nothing.
Only know
I
from
thought-
Smash Bros, bro.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
pretty
only
he-
from
much all I
Smash
know.
Bros and like do a barrel
Yeah,
roll type
well,
shit.
I mean, I've only played Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Adventures, which I mean, Star Fox 64 is kind of all you need to play because Nintendo doesn't know what to do with the franchise and just keeps making that game over and over again. I mean,
yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
No
it
innovation.
says a lot that Star Fox
innovation.
Zero. It says a lot that Star Fox Zero was one of the only Wii U games that never got ported to Switch ever.
Damn.
Wow.
Thank you for the 5, Larry. Honestly, I think the movie could have been a show where the episodes could lay out the character arcs and not be overstuffed. I think that could work. I'm fine with the movie as well.
I
but-
think it worked with the Super Show.
Yeah,
If
I
you
mean,
guys ever saw the cartoon.
imagine a Mario Galaxy show. Like that would
Well,
be
yeah,
cool
that would
if
be-
it was
yeah, that
actually
would be
done
dope.
well.
I'd like to see that.
I feel
wanna
like
see-
instead of just doing Mario Galaxy, they just need to just build up to it instead of just being like, all right, let's do Mario Galaxy now, even though it's the second installment we're doing. Like, you need to build up a lot more because all we built up from last movie was just Yoshi appearing. There's no indication of the galaxy. Like there's like a bigger galaxy out there, so you know you need to build up to that at least in the second movie.
Yeah, now that we're saying this, something that's with the discussion of like the discussion earlier has made me realize something that's a really missed opportunity with these Mario movies is that there's not really much of Mario like trying to get accustomed to this new world he's in or trying to, you know, like that. My life is like a video games, jumping high, collecting coins. Like he goes to the obstacle course in the first movie, but other than that, like there's not really a lot of him like adjusting to the new environment or trying to explore it.
Exactly.
That's especially something that you could do in like a TV show where it's like, okay, this is a new obstacle I have to overcome. I gotta get used to how the gravity works here or something.
That's basically how the game works, like Mario Galaxy game works. Like
Well,
he has
yeah.
to, like there's different challenges and obstacles and like the different gravity environments. Like it's literally just that.
Yeah, that's why now that I'm thinking like a show would probably be better because you could split a show up into episodes like with levels. And
Or
you're
you
not
could
really
do a,
telling,
like,
and you're not really telling like a really complex story. So
well, you could do a
like
two-parter.
8 episodes
for-
could be enough.
You could do a two-part
Excuse me, sorry.
movie if you really wanted to, because like there's Mario Galaxy, the game 1 and 2. You could just do a movie, which is part 1 and 2, and like Spider-Verse is already doing it. Like a ton of movies already do the two-part.
I just
like-
realized, have we had 2 Mario movies in between like across the Spider-Verse part 1 and 2?
Yeah.
That's kind of nuts to me. Is that movie ever coming out?
That
It's
movie's-
coming next year, so
Unless it gets delayed
Uh,
again. I don't
Yeah.
believe it. That shit's definitely getting delayed. At least by a couple months.
All right. I was talking about Fox earlier. I was joking about how they keep remaking Star Fox 64. So Fox is sort of like more of the normal guy or the straight man of Star Fox because Pepe's the veteran who fought alongside his father. So like he's sort of like the old, experienced, wise member of the group. And then Slippy's sort of like the bumbling, nerdy frog character who's like, I don't know if he's really intelligent, but like he's sort of like the guy who needs a bit more help than others out in the battlefield. And then Falco, who is in Smash Brothers, you could probably also tell this from those games. Like Falco's like the hothead. He's like the showboater. He's like cocky and stuff. But then Fox is sort of like the leader who's like confident and like more of like the straight man. I felt like they had Fox acting a lot more like Falco in this movie, and I think others have said that too.
I mean, I feel like this one is more of an adaptation argument, although I do believe they should have at least tried to replicate him, but it's not necessarily a problem that
Right,
Star
but
Fox acts
Fox,
different.
but Fox is eventually going to have his own movie. That's obviously what they're setting up.
Oh, yeah, but they'll probably just, like, if they're going by this character, they'll probably just stick with this version of the character, even though it doesn't really check the games.
You could have just not had Fox here, and like, you could have had like the pilot be someone different. Like people like fucking Lubba's in Mario Galaxy 2 on like the Mario shaped spaceship. Could have used him.
And
He's already a
yeah,
Luma as well.
it's just a recognizable iconography that they want, so they're just like, yeah, fuck it, do Star Fox. He's more recognizable, I guess. I find it really funny when they're stuck on that planet as well, that like Peach just gives up kind of, even though Luigi just gets a radio, contacts the stars, and they're just fine. Like, I don't know what the fuck Peach was doing during that time.
I think I went to the bathroom during that part, so I didn't see that scene. I decided to go to the yeah, because like the whole fucking they got turned into babies, chase from the T-Rex happened that did nothing for the narrative. Like
yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's a waste of time. I'm going to the fucking I'm going to fucking piss. Fuck this.
Well, Peach like just gives up and she starts stomping around, and then Luigi just contacts the baby stars, and I'm just like, why did Peach give up? Like, there's a way to contact them.
Why didn't they just use the radio before? Did it just spawn out of thin air?
Well, I guess maybe Peach didn't see the radio, but you'd think she'd check everything before having it crash out.
I mean, I guess that's at least one flaw for her out of anything.
Is it that she gets frustrated when abandoned on the planet? That's not a flaw.
I don't know, man. It's something. Like, we're grasping at straws here.
Appreciate the 5. Revan Evan. Rosalina in this movie felt like if Sonic 3 decided to mix the Shadow and Maria relationship and make Shadow Sonic's long-lost brother. It's so stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, a lot of shippers have been devastated by this
I
movie
know.
because they decided to make Peach and Rosalina sisters.
Yeah.
I should let me just answer a couple super chats of my own. Danny the versus Andy with $5. These movies will inspire Logan to finally get back to working on the SML movie. Maybe.
Yeah,
Logan just uploads like no, it won't. Logan makes too much money for no effort these days. Filner with 5. Which would you rather do? Rewatch the Mario Galaxy movie or sit through both Super Hornio Bros movies? Those sound like pornos, and I don't really watch pornos, so probably the Galaxy movie again.
Galaxy, like, the thing is, Galaxy isn't even that hard to get through. It's just
boring.
Like,
Yeah.
it is meant to, like, it
Play
is
the game
meant to
instead.
be made for audiences.
Yeah, play the game.
Yeah, just play the game. Like, it's meant to be for audiences who just switch their brains off, because you are definitely not meant to think about it, like, at all.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's what a lot of people are saying about this movie. It's like, oh, you're expecting The Godfather, you're expecting story from a Mario game. It's like, there's like a story in some of them. A lot of the RPGs have pretty good stories. They don't really try to half-ass it there.
Well,
Also, a
I mean,
game
kids'
doesn't
stories
need
have
a story.
really good story.
Like, a game is
Well-
just, it's a game, right? That's the whole
Yeah.
draw towards it. With a movie, it's
Well, SK,
it's just a story told through visuals, so like you have to have a story.
Yeah, take away the
Well, SK, have you
gameplay and
considered
you're
that-
just left with nothing, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, SK, have you considered that stories are also optional for movies?
Oh, get out of here! Stories are optional.
I swear to Christ,
Stories are
one of
optional.
if one of you actually says that on Disagreement Day, unironically, you are getting demolished on stream.
Even fucking silent films have very clear stories that they portray visually.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't... Like, even this movie has a fucking story. It's just a shit one. It's
Yeah.
just a shit story.
Have you seen the first 2 episodes of The Boys season 5? No, I have not seen it yet. But I'll try to get to it soon.
I've seen the
H.J.
first
Faith-
episode. I would say it's worse than any episode of Born Again so far.
Wow.
the
Watch
first
The Boys
episode
either.
is- It has a lot of fucking problems.
Wow.
Wait,
damn.
hold on.
That's crazy.
Wait, who just
There was
said
like
that?
20 like fucking character
Robotnik.
assassinations in one episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that-
I'm actually vaguely curious. Not to like get too much into The Boys. Like, what happens?
They so the boys are all imprisoned together. Homelander doesn't kill them for some reason. And
Already great.
It's been
Oh,
a
no.
year. It's been a year since they got captured, and Starlight hasn't bothered to save them.
And
For-
they
A
he
whole
kept them
year?
alive for a
Like,
year?
What?
Yeah, a
What?
whole year. A whole year. And
What?
only now they were like,
What?
Dude.
you know what? Let's try and lure the boys out now.
This is
After a
literally
whole
like
year.
Born Again, where it's like,
Oh
oh, they
my
capture
God.
all these vigilantes, they don't kill them for some reason. Oh my god, this is
Yeah.
like Born Again.
Holy shit.
I'm telling you, this like this is all in one episode as well.
Wait,
And-
this is all just in the first
One
episode? Are you kidding me?
yeah, the first episode.
That's crazy. I
And
gotta
there's-
see this now.
It's worse.
One
Okay,
year
yeah,
they
yeah.
didn't kill
Bad.
them.
I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, one
okay, I have to
fucking
see
year.
this now as well. Holy shit!
They
It's
didn't
so
kill the
fucking
people
bad.
responsible for killing Translucent.
Yeah, nope.
Oof, okay,
Kept them alive.
that is.
And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep you alive until Butcher and like Starlight get hit. Like, no, they won't know if you're alive or dead or
What?
whatsoever. Just
What?
kill them. Just kill them anyway.
Yeah, what?
It's
I-
it's so fucking
I don't-
batshit.
I have no clue what y'all are talking about, but it sounds pretty crazy, I will say.
It's
Oh
really
man,
bad.
this is gonna be a wild ride, guaranteed.
Yeah, I have not seen the second episode yet, but like I had to stop watching after the first one. I was like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I just watch?
Let me just get through a couple more of my super chats I have here. HJ Faze with £5. Mario saying it's trash in the first teaser was masterful foreshadowing. Well played, Miyamoto-san.
God.
Oh yeah, did you guys see that one? Did you guys see that one headline saying that now that Mario has these movies, like people can see him as like an actual person now? And it's like you're
What?
saying this.
What do you mean?
He's
He said
barely a
something. He said
character,
something.
So
He's barely a character in this fucking movie. He's less of a character than he was in the first movie. Like
He's barely a character compared to the games. In the games, he's more of a character.
he has
in
better
the cartoon,
stories and
he has
more character in the
character
games.
He has more character work done in one episode of the cartoon than all of the Mario movies.
Fucking
Oh,
Mama
yeah.
Luigi, fucking Mama Luigi from the Super Mario World D cartoon is a masterpiece compared to this.
Super
That scene alone is
Mario
better
World.
than every scene in the Mario movies.
Low-key, that Mario
so-
cartoon was kind of a banger.
So Gabe,
Which
the
one?
person who asked about The Boys said episode 2 is worse, believe it or not, for The Boys.
Really?
Oh no.
I don't fucking believe that. I cannot believe that. There's like A-Train refuses to use his super speed to get them out of there, even though he can relocate people. Like I refuse to believe.
Wait, he
it.
can
I
he can do
actually-
that?
Yeah, he moves Huey out of the way when Homeland's about to kill him, so he can relocate people.
Okay, so that's just them contradicting their own rules, because apparently they said in the first season he can't do that.
Yeah, well, apparently he can move him out of the way, which is fucking absurd. And
Damn.
Homelander also has super speed established from the first season, and somehow he's able to catch up. Like, somehow he's not as fast as A-Train, despite us being shown that he is
There's nowhere to
faster
run.
when... There's nowhere to run! Then just... There is somewhere to run, at least. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
Damn.
I don't know how I can make a video off of it, because it's just gonna be too long. But anyway, sorry.
Yo,
Mario movie.
I just have a couple more super chats to read here. I just want to
Oh,
make sure
good.
I'm caught up pretty good. Luke the Fantastic movie with $5. I'm going to see the new Mario Galaxy movie today, so wish me luck. I also made an April Fool's parody related to the Mario Galaxy movie. Maybe I'll check that out later. Then Dan Guy with $2. They made Peach into Daisy and Fox into Falco. I mean, yeah, Peach is already taken away from Luigi and Rosalina by, like, nerfing their screen time. It's like, and now you have Daisy, who's known as being more athletic, and she's kind of just yellow Peach in these movies. Like, how are they going to differentiate her?
What's Daisy's unique personality going to be in these movies?
How are they
when
going to
introduce
differentiate her? She's
Like,
just
you've
going to be
already
yellow
just made
Peach now.
like, that way.
And yeah, I will stand by the fact that they basically turned Fox a bit into Falco. Do you guys remember they were it looked like they were gonna set up like Fox and Mario as like rivals going after Peach, and then they just kind of drop it, and then later when Fox is flying the R-wing into space, I think Mario just says "Woohoo! I like riding in the ship," and this prompts Fox into saying, "I like this guy." It's like, why do you like this guy just because he said "Wahoo"? Is that all it takes for you to be impressed?
Yes.
You fought in
Yeah.
fucking wars, Fox. You're this easily impressed by someone saying "woohoo"
Well, I mean,
in your
okay,
fucking
you
R-wing.
don't understand. It's actually a message towards the audience to how stupid they are, because they're like, "Wow, you like this guy because he said wahoo." It's meant to be for the audience, you know. You like this movie after he says wahoo like once.
I guess.
Yeah, it's meant to be. It's meant to be a
Yeah.
reflection of the audience and how stupid they are.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else to discuss about the movie itself? Like, we've mostly gone over the characters and the plot, or
There's
Black
only.
Oh, yeah,
Mirror.
did
I'm
we
sure there's
like-
more, but yeah.
Do we like the scene where they brought a bunch of star children to the war zone? Did you like that scene?
Oh, where Fox drove the Comet Observatory
Yeah.
Like,
Can we
where
like
he flew it there.
Can we like Rosalina for child abandonment and like never seeing her sister once throughout the past few years?
How did she know? Like, okay, like the fact that she knew about Princess Peach means that she knew that she was being taken care of by the Toads, right? Or
Yeah, and she never bothered
Yeah,
to see her.
I don't know how she knew about that. Like, did she just
I
check
don't-
on her from like a long distance away?
Yeah, how'd she get
Like, why
those
did-
books?
See-
Where the fuck did the books
see-
come from?
See, this
I'm guessing she wrote
this
them
is why
herself, but like, how did you even do
This-
that?
this is why her not going through the pipe confuses me. So like, we have to assume you were captured by the spooky purple light. So like, how did you go from there to just being on the Comet Observatory as an adult, taking care of all these star children? Like, what happened in between all that time?
Yeah, they don't explain shit. Like, it's barely any world building.
It makes it even more baffling why she didn't just go through the fucking pipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think
so fucking stupid.
Also, Peach and Rosalina don't even talk they don't even exchange many lines in this movie. Do Mario and Rosalina even exchange lines at all in this film?
Mario
Once.
and Rosalina. Yeah, once. That's
Yeah, I think
literally
once.
it.
Oh,
At the
hi,
end.
nice to finally meet you at the end of the movie.
Oh my god. He knew Bowser for longer at the end of the first movie than he did Rosalina at the end of this one.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
It's
I
so
don't
lame.
know.
I do have to say that when they finished building the castle and then Mario used the red star to like top it, it's like, and then it just cut to the credits. Like I audibly just said, "That's it." Like you had the castle rebuilding montage and then you just end it with Mario flying away. Like this is where
Yeah,
we're ending it. Nothing else.
I was like, no way they're gonna end it here, and then they ended it
Come
there.
on.
And I was like,
I'm
okay.
also okay with child labor as well. Like
Yeah.
just hiring the star
Yeah.
children to fix the castle for them.
Yeah, come
yeah,
on,
I
little
for- I
Star
also-
Children, build up the fucking castle again.
Oh yeah, I also just forgot about the final fight between Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and the Bowsers. I shot a fat load in the theater when Mr. Game & Watch got summoned by Luigi, and it's like, oh my god, I played Super Smash Bros. Melee when I was like 6. Or
I was
8,
like,
maybe.
yeah,
I don't know.
when that happened, I was like, okay, why are you in this movie? Like, what's going on here anymore?
I mean, Game & Watch has had far stranger origins in the Subspace Emissary, where he's apparently like the origin of these shadow creatures that fuck up shit and do Taboo's bidding. I don't know. I think him being summoned by the brush is less strange than that, personally.
My issue is that they just use him as a reference. That's literally it. It's just there.
Well,
just
I
to
don't
be a
like. What are the
reference.
limits of this power, by the way? Because you can just draw like a fucking stick man, and apparently he's like stronger than like both Bowser and Kid Bowser combined. Like, what fucking sense does that make? How does
thought
it
they
know
did
what
a-
to do?
I thought they did a good job animating him until the very end where he like hits Bowser with the hammer. It looked too smooth for all the other animations he's been doing. It's like, oh, this is like he's moving like how he does in Smash Brothers, all choppy, and it's like, whoa, he's moving way too smooth at the end with like the hammer hit on Bowser's head.
Also, how does like because like one of like a Bowser Jr.'s drawings goes against Bowser, so like does that mean it just doesn't do what the owner wants? It just does whatever the fuck it wants itself, like it's just random?
Why
Or-
is it that the final obstacle for Mario is fucking? It's not even like something from Mario Galaxy. It's fucking Timu Fatalis from Super Mario Odyssey in the Ruined Kingdom.
Yeah, why is the dragon there? Like,
Because
Out of
Yeah.
all things, you don't even use the actual dragon from Mario Galaxy 2, Gobblegut.
yeah, why couldn't you have just used that? I don't get why it has to be another Odyssey reference.
It just disobeys him for no reason when nothing else did.
Also, yeah, by that logic, why doesn't Mr. Game & Watch disobey Luigi?
Exactly.
I guess
Yeah,
he felt
like-
like he felt like not doing so. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, because if the drawings don't obey their owners, then what the fuck are they doing? Because like, why are they fighting? Like specific, like what are the rules to this ability? Because
Maybe the
apparently he's-
rules are that like the bigger, more complex it is, the harder it is to actually control. But like they never say that.
Well, no. Well, maybe I don't know. Like that. I don't know. That doesn't like it still doesn't line up because I feel
That's the best I can come up with, man. That's the best you're getting.
it's man, this movie is so fucking ass.
he saves Bowser Jr. from that, and like no one says anything about that. It's like, all right, like you're not gonna thank him, or Bowser's. This doesn't make Bowser think anything. Like, no, they're just collecting his bones at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
Also, can we talk about how one of the post-credit scene was just blatantly shown in the marketing for this movie with the jailer Luma from the first movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
like
oh,
the
this
joke
this,
isn't even that funny.
You put the post-credit scene. It wasn't even that funny in the first one.
Yeah,
you
no.
put the post-credit scene in the fucking trailer, and then the twist was that it was actually Bowser Jr. and Dry Bowser in the Slammer.
Yeah.
Which I guess
Yeah.
there's just some space jail that Fox dropped them off at.
I guess, yeah.
Which
Yeah,
looks looks different than
That's not
anything.
resolved properly.
Which somehow looks different which somehow looks different than every other environment they go to in the Mario Galaxy movie, where it's just fucking grass and trees. Otherwise, they shouldn't have called
Yeah, no, it
this.
doesn't.
People are saying this like, I don't know. This probably doesn't have that much to do with Galaxy outside of Rosalina, and even then, you throw her in gay baby jail for like most of the movie.
Yeah, it's just not really. Well, I mean, she doesn't even have to be in fucking jail. Like, apparently, she can use her powers inside of the jail cell.
Why
if
can
she's
she
able
break the
to
restraints,
transform.
but she can't break the glass?
Well, I thought it was like a power dampener at first, but apparently they can, like, both Peach and Rosalina can, like, use their powers together. So it definitely isn't a power dampener. Because she can use her powers inside the jail. So I don't even know what the fuck's going on there.
Yeah, is there anything else that we should still touch on with the movie? I know we've been going all over the place, and I apologize for that. But I mean,
Oh,
like, the
I
movie
mean, I'm
goes
sure
all over
there's
the place
more,
too, and
but-
it's a fucking
I can't blame you. This movie's all over the place, to be
Yeah,
fair.
there's
the-
so
this-
much
this-
stuff.
You,
meta commentary.
have to
Sure,
be
let's
all-
go with that. Yeah, I bring
Yeah,
up
it
the
was
voice
purpose.
acting, but like, honestly, I don't think any of the performances were really stand out to me.
Yeah, none of the
Mm,
voices
no.
are great, in my opinion.
like,
I-
it
I-
feels like,
stands out.
does anyone think that Chris Pratt has been trying to do more of a Mario voice in this movie, but is, like, failing horribly at it?
I
Because
don't think
he
he's
sounds like
trying
he's...
much. I think he's very mediocre in the role. I don't think he's terrible, but I don't think he's good either. Like, he's just very
It sounds-
mediocre.
It sounds like he's trying to be more Italian, but, like, he's half-assing it throughout this movie. And it sounds really weird.
I don't know. I'm too indifferent on this movie to notice.
Honestly, when he did the accent in the first movie in the commercial, I thought that was okay. Like, I think he's capable of doing a good accent if he, like, improves and keeps trying, but I'm like,
Well-
no, like, his overall performance, it's just very, like, it just sounds like his regular voice most of the time.
I love how everyone was waiting to hear what Chris Pratt would sound like as Mario, and then during that one, like, interview, they're like, oh, can you show us an example? He's just like, it's me, Mario. And
I'm like,
everyone's like,
"Cool."
oh, that's a funny joke. I wonder if that's actually that's how he's
It's
gonna
not
sound
that
like.
far off.
Yeah, it wasn't even that far off. He wasn't fucking
Did
kidding.
you guys see the thank you letter he released recently, where he signed it with his initials? It's like, no, Chris,
Oh,
do not
CP.
sign with your initials.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Like-
Chris Pratt, DP.
This might be a controversial take. I don't think Vort's voice really fit. It felt strange. It sounded strange coming out of Vort.
Wart.
Like it.
Yeah, I think his
Wart's-
voice needed
Wart's-
to be a lot deeper. I imagine him voice being
Yeah.
like very deep.
Yeah, I wasn't really that. I mean, I know Vort doesn't fucking matter much in this movie because he's barely in it, but like, I don't think his voice really fit. Now that I think about it, like, they got celebrity casting for the Honey Hive Queen too, and she's barely in the fucking movie. How do you fuck up the Honey Hive Queen out of all characters when adapting Mario Galaxy? She doesn't even smile once in this movie. I don't think they make her a cunt.
Actually, yeah.
It's like one of the only
Yeah.
Galaxy elements, and you adapt it poorly. Like, she's not happy. She's never smiling. Mario doesn't climb all around her to like collect silver stars or anything. Like the one Galaxy element, you fuck it up.
Yeah, it barely
Yeah.
feels like a Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Galaxy in name
yeah, I-
mostly.
This felt more like a Mario Odyssey movie than a Galaxy film. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's been like a couple years since I played Odyssey, but like it definitely feels like one. especially with that first set piece where they're literally in a Mario Odyssey set piece. But yeah, I think is that all we I'm sure there's more to talk about, but I'm pretty sure we've got like the main stuff out of the way.
Yeah, I can't
Some
think
guy
of
in
anything
chat
else
asked
myself.
earlier, when are you gonna talk about the Mario Defenders?
Oh,
Probably soon.
What is there?
Yeah.
I'm down to do it in a moment. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down to do it. Like, there's like a really weird Stockholm syndrome involving these movies, where people
Nintendo
just
fans
really
are always very weird.
people just really drastically, because like you see thumbnails and you see videos and titles. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, going around that say it's never this movie. Whenever you see negative reviews for like a lot of other schlock that people don't care about, it's like, oh, this sucks. Like, this is awful. This is abysmal. But with the Mario films, they just say, "Oh, critics hate this movie." The two things, box office and review scores are both something that just
Yeah.
don't mean anything at all when talking about movies these days. Because people will decide whether or not they actually mean something based on the movie they're defending.
Yeah, and if you want any more evidence for that, just look at like Born Again's latest episode. It's the same rating as A New Napkin, just like the season 3 finale. They both have the same ratings. It's just like it doesn't matter. It's not
Good
indicative of
ratings
any.
mean nothing to me.
Yeah, literally.
jar
like
of-
it's.
Jar of mayonnaise is $1.99. Would you say this is worse than live action film? I mean, I haven't seen the
No.
live action film.
I'm
So,
gonna
I
be,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna
I
be
mean, yes,
perfectly
it's
honest.
It's worse than
Yes.
the worst.
I feel
it's
I
worse
feel
than
like the
the
live action film is I mean, execution aside, the live action film is probably a more coherent story.
I'll be
It's-
honest.
yeah,
I,
they actually
my
more
hot
coherent
take
than
is that the live action film is a worse adaptation, but as a standalone story, it's better. It's
Yeah,
less
it's-
shit than this
It's
one.
fine.
People
Yeah.
people think there's a charisma to Bob Hoskins Mario, don't they? Like that's one of the
They were
aspects looked upon.
both of them
fondly.
were drunk as fuck on in that movie. Yeah, no wonder there was a charisma.
I don't care.
there.
I liked Bob Hoskins as Mario. He was funny.
Oh yeah, he was definitely very funny.
Then Dan Guy with $5. Do you think they made Peach and Rosalina into sisters to cash in on Anna and Elsa? I would say yes,
Yeah,
but like they
basically.
don't even really do. I'd say yes, but they don't even have them fucking interact in the movie very much.
No,
Like
yeah,
they're-
that's true.
if anything, they'd kind of be riding on what's already there. They'd be riding on what's already there. Oh, I actually, now that I think about it, that fucking game theory video saying that Peach is Rosalina's mom, that is aged like piss at this point. That's aged as bad as the Yuri fan art.
Yeah, it's
'Cause, you know,
they're sisters, not a mother anymore.
Because like there's this 2-part game theory video that says where MatPat says, oh, it's like it's possible that Peach and Luigi are Rosalina's parents.
Peach and
but yeah,
Luigi. What?
What?
Yeah, Peach and Luigi. It's like, oh,
What?
at the end of part, because MatPat looks really into like genetics and recessive genes and phenotypes, genotypes, that stuff. And then says it's like, oh, maybe it's not Mario who's the father, it's Luigi based on these genes and these traits.
That's so funny. My brain died for a second, so I didn't even process like the whole like Peach and Luigi thing. I was like, oh yeah, Peach. Oh wait,
It's
what?
like some tinfoil. It's like some tinfoil hat shit. But I find it funny that this has been disproven. That's also aged poorly alongside the Yuri fan art. But yeah, as I was saying with like the Stockholm syndrome, like people, like as someone who like I even as someone who grew up with Mario his whole life, like I've been a lifelong Nintendo fan. Mario was my shit growing up. I mostly played Mario and licensed TV and movie games as a child. And with that in mind, this should hold a lot of weight when I say that like this movie is not worth defending. This is garbage, and like you can do a lot better for
I'm a
an
Mario fan
animated
and
big
I
budget
hate these
Mario film.
movies.
Someone said super Kakyo, bro. Jesus Christ.
It can like they just people just lowered their standards so much for these films, saying, "Oh, what you expect? You don't. We're just going for a good time. You're expecting a story from these." And it's like,
I mean,
I mean, like,
yes.
look at all the. They say it's a kids movie, but it's like, look at all these other kids movies we grew up with that actually have great
Ratatouille
stories.
has a
Like
great
Kung Fu
story.
Panda 1 and 2, Shrek 1
Yeah.
and 2, Puss in Boots 2.
Incredibles has just
Yeah.
gotten better with time as you age.
Yeah.
Yeah. We,
Even
I wish they
the
made
Toy
a sequel
Story
to it,
movies.
not gonna lie.
The Toy Story
yeah, the
movies
first
as well.
three
Like,
movies.
fucking Toy
Yeah.
Story
Yeah.
was one of the first biggest 3D animated movies, and that has a great story people like.
Ratatouille's there.
like-
But it's
as
for
well.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah, Ratatouille's really good. Into the Spider-Verse really good. Like that has a great story. Like
It's
and
also
that's a kids movie.
It's also, and like
Wild
I know a lot of the
What?
people. I know a lot of the people hyping this movie up are probably in Fandom Menace, and it's hypocritical because they scoff at people saying it's a kids movie to blow off criticism of the Star Wars sequels, but
You know what's
they'll
funny? You
gladly
say
play
that
the same defense here.
they literally complained about the first movie 3 years ago because Peach was a woke girl boss, in their own words.
And then there,
So they have no right.
I know.
They don't get
Yeah, I
to
saw
say that.
Jeremy try and play revisionist history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
sad. It's just so transparently
Uh,
sad when they do that.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
thought I'd go
You
into
are a
like how
sad,
this movie.
sad little man.
And
Yeah,
you
that's
have
just
my
like a
pity.
summary of how this movie. This is a summary of how this movie's getting defended. So I think it's time we look at some users.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
a good one to start with is one of the most notorious online critics himself, Film Robert.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I
Film
have
Rob.
I've seen
Oh,
movie
yes,
Bob. I've
well,
seen movie.
Yeah, I'll help.
I've
is really
seen.
good.
Hold on, let me find the. Sorry, we're doing watch together now, right?
Yeah,
Do
I
I
put
just
the
click
link
on this
there.
link? Yeah, I've never really used it much, so it
Pretty
shouldn't be too
straightforward.
bad.
You just got to get the link and you paste it in the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty easy.
That's do not. I have the screen about do not process my personal information and whatnot. Do I just hit confirm or?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say hit confirm.
Oh yeah, I guess I would have to. I guess I'd have to like fuck around with the. Actually, maybe it's yeah. I'm trying to stream this to my own thing. Like since we're using Watch together now, I should probably save. Okay, so I'm gonna try and have something. So how do I put a video in? Do I just Oh, I just paste the link here. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's got 2 thumbs and a delayed
Oh,
review
what?
of the Mario
Oh, there we go.
Galaxy movie because of a
I'm gonna pause.
All right, hold on. I need to
Alright.
get my display
Let
working.
me see.
Alrighty. Got mine up. So as you would have heard from there.
We got Robert here.
Okay, there we go.
Now
Oh,
Bob
Meet
is
the
a
Robinsons
very
is a good one as well.
big Nintendo fan. He very much holds his geek knowledge and
Who's got
culture.
2 thumbs and a
Very
delayed review
Harley.
of the Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh, whoops. I don't know why it keeps playing.
Yeah, as you could have guessed, Bob is a very big fan of the film.
Oh, really? Okay. That's a shock.
Nah,
I mean he's a 40-year-old man-child who wrote a book about Super Mario Brothers 3 being the greatest game ever. What do you expect?
Damn.
Who's got 2 thumbs?
Oh, okay. Well,
I thought a lot of
course
people
I'm
just hated
excited.
this movie, but okay. I guess it.
I guess
Who's
see
got
what he
2
says.
thumbs?
Alright.
It
Yeah,
keeps
you know,
playing the
always
first part
open
over.
defenses.
Who's got 2 thumbs and a delayed review of the Mario Galaxy movie because of a terrible head
I don't know
cold?
if I can hear it.
This guy.
Maybe that's me.
You might have muted the thing.
I love how he's called
I can
Movie
hear
Bob
it.
Production. I love how he's called. Wait, can you guys not hear it?
No.
I can hear it.
I think
Yeah.
Robot, you
Oh,
might
no.
have muted it.
Yeah, I might rejoin the thing.
I love how he calls himself Movie Bob Productions, and it's like you're just a guy who put up the Mario gear behind you and put your webcam on. You're not producing very much. Let me know when everyone's good.
I'm good. Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I hope the music's not like copyright or anything, because that would suck.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
forget.
it's not.
I don't know. I feel like Bob's been on YouTube long enough. He'd at least know to use royalty-free shit.
So the Mario Galaxy movie, it's really good.
No, it isn't. What are you talking about?
Is it though?
Is it?
Is it?
Is it? Well,
I love.
Yeah, go on.
There's like we're like 20 seconds in. He already has 4 different socials on screen, and 2 of them are for you to give him money.
Choose
Like,
one,
I
man.
haven't,
Just choose
you
one.
haven't done anything to
I
earn
think-
this yet.
I think now might be a good time to mention that
Patreon.
I've never seen a movie bot video before, so this is actually my first experience.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
All right.
with him.
I
I've seen
know,
like one
I know-
years ago.
Movie Bob has had a kill count on EFAP where people just get so tired of listening to him and then they leave. So we'll see if he gets a kill count tonight.
Enjoyed it.
Damn.
If my voice sounds like shit, it's because I have a bad head cold, so I may end
'cause
up
of the mic,
hosting
I
a
think
long-
it's just your microphone.
Yeah.
I think it's just the
honestly-
microphone, man.
movie Bob, it's so weird because like Bob still has like the same production quality he did years ago. Like almost nothing has changed. I'm convinced that
really?
this is the same. I'm convinced he's been using the same mic for like a decade. Like
Yeah,
Bob
this
has
mic
just
sounds
never
like
been
a
very high
cell
quality.
phone call.
Sounds like a Turtle
He did-
Beach mic. What the fuck?
Wow, so it sounds
I
worse
wouldn't-
than mine. Damn.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's had this mic for at least like 10 years.
I love how
that's a
this
shock.
implies that because Movie Bob has a head cold, it just makes his mic warm.
It's like no Bob. It's like no Bob. You just suck to listen to. Stop blaming the head cold. You're just awful to listen to.
or some other longer thing about this later when I
Film nerd with $2. Buy my book. Buy my book. Buy my. Oh yeah, there's that one advertisement he posted to his YouTube where he says that over and over with like a PNG of himself and he's waving his arm with the book. It's like, no, Bob, I don't think I
can
will.
talk. Probably an awkward edit right there for the same reason. I actually watched this on Monday night and the embargo dropped on Wednesday afternoon. Still feels like I'll probably spend more time talking about this than a review probably needs to, because it has kind of been borne out that these Mario movies from Illumination are, in my opinion, sort of critic-proof. Like, we're 2 movies in.
What? Critic proof? What does that mean?
Proof.
Yeah. So
Just
this.
like
Yeah.
immune
So
to
this is
Ah.
So this is something you're gonna have to get used to with Bob. Like you have to decipher what the fuck he's saying, because he
Okay,
says a
it's
lot of
critic-proof.
he throws around a lot of terms and buzzwords that most normal
Was there
people
spell
are,
around this? I
or-
can't review it now.
Okay,
yeah,
I wanna.
most
Yeah, I want to know how this movie's critic-proof.
Yeah,
Okay,
what
let's
is he
hear.
Maybe
even
we're
him
just not critics yet.
justify that.
Already,
Are
and
we
the
just-
reviews of them, which on the press side seem to be negative, and on the audience and gamer or YouTube whatever side tend to lean more
it so
positive.
blurry?
Seems like it's critics and
I think he's doing this to avoid copyright, so that
Oh,
makes me more
to avoid
confident about the music.
I
He's
can't
even
stand
fucking
the
fucking
microphone
trailer.
now.
Even fucking oh yeah, no,
Microphone's so
that's
fucking
just Bob.
obnoxious.
That's just Bob. That's just something you have to get used to with Bob.
fans
Yeah,
reviewing
you know
the
my boy
movie
Bob.
and reviewing the reviews at each other instead of just talking about the movie, which becomes this postmodern discoursey thing, which I genuinely hate about.
What about this is postmodern, that there's like a dichotomy between like what audiences and critics think of the film? I feel like there's been a lot of cases like that even before
Yeah.
the age of the internet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
postmodernism now.
Like a lot of old people back in the day probably would have seen Transformers and say, "What the hell is this? This is a bunch of schlock." Whereas the kids like it.
It. I
I'm-
think both of these.
I'm sorry, isn't this supposed to be a Mario Galaxy movie review? Why are you starting off the video with this? Like,
Yeah,
with
it's
how
weird.
the audience is. Like, why do you
They're
feel
all
the
s-
need to include like review scores from critics or audience?
Dude, all the fucking reviews for this movie are doing this because they have to try and shoot it down.
I guess. I don't know.
Because they're fucking insecure about their fucking baby slot movie being panned.
These movies are very much fine, and in both cases, the first one and the second one, it's less a matter of film critics approaching these movies wrong. I don't necessarily think that there's a wrong way to
Wrong?
approach a movie or review.
So then why'd you
I
say they're
mean,
approaching it
I
wrong?
would disagree with
I-
that. I think
yeah,
there's
there
many
is definitely a
ways you
wrong
can
way.
approach
Approaching it wrong,
something.
but there's no way to approach it wrong.
I think the wrong way to approach
think-
the movie would be, it's good because it doesn't include this minority group that I don't like. It's like, well, that's not talking about the story
Although-
or anything.
Guys, the movie's
no,
bad
Bob-
because
Yeah, you-
Batman didn't show up.
Yeah.
Well, Bob would agree with you because he's on the opposite end of those people, where he would say that like we should have just wiped them out with eugenics or something. He's on the very opposite end of the spectrum as those people.
Oof, yikes.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
have you seen some of the famous Movie Bob tweets where he says things like, I hate that the people back in World War II gave eugenics a bad name.
I think I did see something
What?
like that.
Wait,
I
wait,
think
wait,
I
wait,
did.
What was
Whoa.
the context behind that? I need the context.
I
Like,
forget.
why is he saying that?
I forget. It's like Bob
boys.
ranting. It's like Bob ranting about politics. He's basically said things along the lines of "There are no such thing as bad tactics, only bad targets."
Okay, that's an
Oh.
interesting take.
I don't.
Movie
That's certainly a say.
Movie Bob is a very interesting. He's a very interesting specimen because like he's just called Movie Bob. So it's like it's just a guy who reviews movies. But like most of what he's known for is just saying very insane shit that doesn't have anything to do with film.
Wait, hold on. Wait, GG Channel just said in chat, isn't there an online quiz called Movie Bob or Nazi Quote? Is there actually a fucking site like that?
What?
Yeah, the
Wow,
EFAB
are
community
you
put
serious?
the EFAB community put that together like years ago.
Oh, of
Yes.
course it's them. Of course. Like, pot calling
no,
the
it wasn't
kettle
the- well,
black.
no.
Usual suspects.
Well, no, it wasn't the guys themselves. It was like people in the community.
Yeah, that's still pot calling the
a
kettle
movie
back.
or whatever, but it's sort of
Yeah.
looped in on itself into this bigger discourse, bigger discussion, whatever you want to call it. By now, I've come to actually hate the word discourse more than I hate.
You hate the word
Okay.
discourse.
Dude, we're
Who-
like
You just used it
one.
several seconds ago. My guy.
We're like
We're only a
1/10.
minute in, man.
We're 1/10
hurried- well,
into
no,
the
it hurried.
video, and he's barely said anything.
Wait, I'm sorry.
110.
How
He's
far?
110.
How far are we into the video?
1/10.
Certified 110.
Certified
I love how
110.
1/10. I love how 1/10 around here is just this community's version of 6-7.
No, this is actually funny.
The
No.
1/10 intelligence.
Welcome to the 1/10 intelligence.
Welcome to the 1/10 intelligence.
But I need them to bring him back for season 2. That's
Dude,
the only way I'm watching the show.
I'm so excited for Friendly Neighborhood season 2 because they have the 1/10 there. I want Donovan back.
How is it
I
not
want him
out
back.
yet?
Yes.
That
How hard
animation
is it
looks
to make
so
a
trash.
Spider-Man
How is it not out
cartoon?
already?
Well, it was supposed to release earlier, but I guess they delayed it, which is a really big disappointment. I was excited for it.
Yeah.
How
I
hard
was
is it
excited to
make a
hate on
fucking
it. Like, what's going
Spider-Man?
on?
It just seems like the hardest thing in the world to make a Spider-Man cartoon now.
It's,
How can
it's
they
not
not
even
do it
that
anymore?
hard. They keep trying to be Spectacular Spider-Man when they realize that Spectacular Spider-Man just like they kept it simple, they kept it straightforward, and that's
Yeah.
why it's so good. Like they're able to maneuver around a lot more with the writing because it's so simple.
Exactly.
Climax
But
should
they have
been...
to overcomplicate
Hold on.
shit by shoving in fucking high-tech suits, crazy portal, time, Doctor Strange, multiverse, whatever. It's like, Jesus.
Yeah, we gotta introduce the Avengers. Like Jesus, just keep it simple, keep it grounded.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
my avatar over so
It
it's not
works
blocking
almost every
robot
time.
as much. There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want
That's why the
I just want to read this. I just want to read this comic quick. The climax should have been DD6 saving Rosalina, and then they make out, but not until Bully Maguire destroys the Boomsday machine. That's a Super Origami Kingdom reference. It's like a game. There's like this guy that there's like TLDR. There's like this guy. There was like this group of people that like ranted on movies really angrily, and they often had punishment compilations, and they pretended that fictional characters
What?
were their dynamite gals, as they call them. And so one of the lead guys, Dogs Eating Dog 6, he had Rosalina as his waifu, and he made a whole video about how Super Mario Logan disrespected Rosalina. So there was
You
a
know what?
sequence where at the end of that video, he took the Rosalina from SML and took like green screens of Bully Maguire and had her beat her in a fight.
Wow.
you know what? That guy could keep Rosalina. I don't think I want to compete with that guy.
No,
Is that
you
who
don't
DD6
you don't
is?
want Bully Maguire coming after you. He's gonna come after you
Holy
if you try and
shit.
make a move.
You trash, robot. You trash.
The concept of discourse, and I hate the concept.
Wait, hold on. We need to watch the
You
entire
hate the
statement
concept
back.
of discourse, but you just. Okay, that's.
By
this
now, I've
fucking
come to
guy.
actually hate the word discourse more than I hate the concept of discourse, and I hate the concept of discourse a lot.
What?
as tra-
Then why are
I
you
hate
here?
the concept of discourse more than the concept of discourse. What?
Then
Wait,
why do you have
I
a
need to hear that
channel?
sentence again. Rewind that. I need to hear that again.
Yeah,
what
let's
did
hear
he
that
just
again.
say?
Bigger discussion, whatever you want to call it. By now, I've come to actually hate the word discourse more than I hate the concept of discourse, and I hate the concept
Oh.
of discourse a lot, as to whether or not
Bob, you're a part of discourse right now. Why are you even making this video then?
Movie Bob's
Yeah, you
I hate
balls are
discourse.
inconsistent.
You literally started discourse by pointing out critics and audience scores from the start of this video.
Worse than Sandman's motivations.
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
I hate discourse, so you hate the concept of just talking about something that's just released? Then why are you making this?
Why do you have a channel then?
I just realized you can see Google Images in his sunglasses.
Oh, you can.
Oh shit!
It's
yeah.
like we could use detective
Why-
work to decipher
He's just
what he's
looking
looking
at
up.
images.
Why does
Yeah,
he have Google
images
Images
of
on his
them.
computer when he's
I don't
filming the
know.
video and not a webcam?
You'd think he'd have like a script or something, but no, he just has images. No
What are
wonder
those
he's
images
padding the
of?
video up.
I can't tell. Like
Yeah.
we need
What are
someone
you
that's
looking
like
at,
more
Movie Bob?
autistic than me to look into it.
Riddle me
It
this.
looks like is there like at least one of those might be like saucy Rosalina fan art. I don't know.
critics are too hard on these Mario movies because they're just kids movies, quote unquote. Like, I think a lot of the
we got
discussion
there.
around these-
We got there.
But,
only
well,
2
no,
minutes
no,
in.
well,
He said it.
no, I don't think Bob is necessarily arguing that. He's just saying this is what's being said. Because like
Yeah,
I
well,
think
look-
Bob is in it. I think
Okay,
Bob.
alright.
I think Deadwing Dork also said this when he covered this video. Is like Bob is in a position where like he wants to be buddy with like other movie critics, but this is also Mario,
he's
so
like a
he's also
stuckman.
got to defend this. So Bob's kind of stuck in the middle on this one, so he's a bit compromised, and so he's
Yeah, he's
kind
a
of choosing
stuckman
his
in the
words more
middle.
carefully.
movies sort of
I watched the Stuckman review. It was just fucking nothing.
like skips over the
Yeah,
fact
as
that it's
usual.
very clear that some people come at these expecting them to be narratively something more like the, Disney princess films, something
Why would they not be?
What?
Like those are. Hold on, let's listen to that again. The whole
that
thing.
it's very clear that movies, because they're just kids movies, quote unquote. Like I think a lot of the discussion around these movies sort of like skips over the fact that it's very clear that some people come at these expecting them to be narratively something more like the, Disney princess films.
People are walking into this kids film expecting it to be like a kids film.
You're expecting
Yes,
it
Bob.
to have princesses in it. Like,
What else
Why,
does he
why
say
would we?
after
Why would
this?
we not? Why would we not have high expectations for a kids film, on like made by like the most famous gaming company on the planet? Like, why would we not expect that to be on the level of a Disney film? And like, you could say
You
that
would hope-
Nintendo and Disney are kind of parallels in their industries.
Well, you would hope that a kids film had good writing, because you don't want kids. Like, if you have kids, for example, you don't want them walking out gaining like a bad moral or like
Well, yeah, the Disney
not
a lot of the
to
Disney
induce
films
critical
had
thinking.
a lot of the Disney films had good writing. That's why the Disney adults are funding all the remakes in the box office. Sorry, were you
Something
saying
like a
something earlier, SK?
Frozen or a Moana, which are pitched a little bit older with big dramatic character arcs because they're all ages family films, when these Illumination Mario movies are, in terms of pacing and characterization, around the level of
I think I'm getting echo from someone. I think it's JM.
I think I
I
heard
can
an echo.
kind of hear Bob through the.
All right, let me see.
I mean, it's not like he's been saying anything of value, but
Yeah.
you know.
We gotta keep. I guess we gotta keep listening.
If we gotta
Like
hear
Dog
Movie
Man.
Bob twice, we're doing
Yeah, no
Bob
worries.
twice.
because they're all ages family films, when these Illumination Mario movies are, in terms of pacing and characterization, around the level of like Dog Man or Paw Patrol and a younger audience. And
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, it's not kids movies, guys. It's baby movies. It's like, Bob, this is not a good. Bob, you have made yourself look worse. You've dug the hole deeper.
Yeah, it's
I
just
bet
things
Paw
about
Patrol
the
had-
difference.
I bet Paw
Super
Patrol
Mario-
has better written episodes than the Mario movies.
Super
That's gonna
Mario
be
Brothers
funny.
3 is the Super Mario Brothers 3 is the greatest game of all time, according to you. Why would you want it to be on the level of fucking Paw Patrol?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe because this is an intellectual property that's 40 years old in terms of the Super Mario Brothers games and characters, that people coming into these from a review standpoint maybe weren't clocking right away, and whether or not that's appropriate. Yes, would it be an interesting narrative experiment to try and make more of an all ages, maybe even mature storyline for a Super Mario Brothers?
I mean, yeah, it'd be a good
I don't-
story if you tried to make.
I don't think
make a
making
good-
it dark is inherently a fix. You just need to make it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't
he's
think
doing
they
the thing that people are saying. It's like, oh, you expected the Godfather from Mario. It's like, no, I expected something. I got
Yeah,
nothing.
exactly.
I don't know what he wants because like I don't want to see Mario fucking killing people. I just just want to see a good movie.
Yeah.
Even then, this is
That's not even
then, this is-
necessary.
And even then, this is bullshit for Bob to be saying. Like, he's a Mario fan, and like he has to know that there's at least like some games, like probably the RPG ones, that have darker stories. Like, fucking Count Bleck and Tippy and Super Paper Mario is one I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, so like it's just bullshit.
movie, sure, that's not necessarily the film they're making, and I'm not necessarily sure that that's an intrinsic
They're not
flaw.
making good
Would-
films.
So, them not making a story where, you know, there's actual character work done, there's actual ideas being presented, they're not trying to do that, therefore it's good?
Yeah, they're not trying to
So-
make a good movie, so it's good.
So if I put out a movie, it's just me filming a dog turd in the grass. Like, I don't have to be judged because I tried to film a dog turd in the grass. I met the goal of what I was trying to do, so obviously I should make millions and no one should complain about that, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's art.
These be more
I mean, people make fun of the banana taped to the wall all the time. It's basically the same thing, and people mock that to oblivion. But they can't mock
narratively
this because it's
satisfying.
Mario and they like Mario.
for a Super Mario Brothers movie, sure, that's not necessarily the film they're making, and I'm not necessarily sure that that's an intrinsic flaw. Would these be more narratively satisfying movies with room to breathe? Yes. Is there story flaws in this one, Super Mario Galaxy, that come from them not having scenes where the characters like slow down and think about things for a little while? Are there story problems towards the second
Yeah, we know Peach didn't think before leaving her fucking kingdom.
act where characters seem to make a major character progression and then immediately go back on them that would be easily solved by having a scene in between that? Yes, that's an actual narrative problem.
It seems like
That
he's
was a very-
trying his hardest not to criticize this movie because he wants to be in the circle of it. Because
Yeah, exactly.
he's like, oh,
compromised
would
in
it,
this
would it be
case.
Yeah, would it be better if this specific thing didn't happen and this specific plot beat? Yeah, sure, but like it's a good movie, so like why complain about it? It's like
I love, by the way, it's like, would it have been better if, and then he goes on this one, he describes this one scenario for like 20 seconds, like, yeah, it probably would have been better if it did this. And like, Bob, that seems like a pretty
sounds
big
like he's
thing it could have
really
done
want-
better.
yeah, it sounds like he really wants to criticize it, but he can't, so he's just like, would it have been better? Well, maybe.
It
He's-
could have
he's
been
stuck
better,
in-
but
he's
it's
stuck
not
in the mid-
intrinsically bad.
He's stuck in the
Yeah.
middle between the critics getting bashed for hating the movie and like having to fight for Nintendo's honor.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Would it
exactly.
be a bigger problem in a movie that was pitched at an all-ages audience than a movie that is aimed more at a Paw Patrol age?
Well,
That
let-
is bullshit. You know that is
Let him
bullshit.
finish.
You know this is being aimed at the fucking 30-year-olds that grew up with Nintendo. They have fucking directs about this shit.
yeah,
you
well,
know,
I want to hear him like say it in full.
I'm pretty sure the
Audience like
director
this is-
even. Yeah, sorry. I'm pretty sure the director even intended for like the first movie itself to be like a direct love letter to like everyone who grew up watching playing the Mario games
Yeah.
as well.
Actual narrative problem. Would it be a bigger problem in a movie
Even Brie Larson, who's like in this movie, said that she watches Nintendo Directs, and she's very obviously an adult.
that was pitched at
Yeah.
an all-ages
Yeah.
audience than a movie that is aimed more at a Paw Patrol aged audience like this is? That's what this is. And I think that's okay.
Yeah, so he basically just made the it's for kids argument. Like that's
Yeah,
not an
he-
argument for why it's
Mm.
good.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He just did it in such a meandering way so that he didn't have to directly say it.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
That's even
afraid of
worse because he
saying
just
it.
wasted time. Like he wasted like minutes of our time just to say
He's
that.
afraid of saying the Mario movie is trash because he loves Mario.
Yeah.
And there's
Thank you for
there's
the
a very
five,
famous picture of him.
Thank you for the 5, Revan Evan. This movie feels like an actual story, less like an actual story, and more like a bunch of flashy scenes meant to be split up and re-uploaded on TikTok to farm views. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like.
I've seen everyone saying that this is a TikTok movie, and like honestly, I kind of believe it.
Super TikTok
Yeah.
Galaxy.
I don't even watch TikTok.
Yeah.
Which is
It
ironic
is-
because Mario 64 has a level called TikTok Clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
In terms of storytelling coherency, this is probably closer to like a 7 out of 10, solid, decent.
Whoa.
No,
I'm
no,
not
fuck
sure I
off.
would
What's a
say
10 to
that.
this guy?
No.
Well-
It's worse than the last one, and that one's barely a story.
What's coherent about this?
Yeah.
What does Movie Bob consider to be a 10 is my question, because if this is a 7, then what the fuck is a 10? The Last Jedi? Like, what?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure Bob loves The Last Jedi. He said that The Last Jedi was a love letter to
Okay,
Star Wars at one point, I think.
Well, I mean, there you go. That's a 10 for him, I guess.
You know, sometimes you never know what Bob's gonna say. Like, usually
He's just that
he
unpredictable.
Bob somehow loves Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalkers when fans of both of those movies are at each other's throats.
Oh, he
Here's
likes
some
the Rise of
crazy-
Skywalker. I didn't even know
Yes.
that. Dang.
I
wish
can
I
sort
wish-
of
I wish
understand
his-
the light.
I wish his review of the Rise of Skywalker was still up, but I don't think it's up anymore. It was on his website and that's down or some shit, or it was on Escapist and it got taken down.
You know what's funny is
Escapist,
I still haven't seen Rise of Skywalker to this day.
Wow, that's
well,
good. That's really good. Keep it up.
Yeah, I just gave up after The Last Jedi because I was like, no, I'm not
I
continuing.
had someone
this.
be like, "Hey, do you just want to watch?" And I was like, "Okay, fuck it, why not? I got nothing better to do." It was bad. It was just
But
about.
we had. I mean,
I
I was like, I have to see how this ends. Like, it's gonna be shit, but how shit is it gonna be? And it's like, oh my god, it was shit. It certainly was shit.
Yeah.
This man has no taste. I mean, it's movie Bob, Dan. What do you expect?
visuals and funny characters for your kids' movie. Now, on a
Actually, I think him calling Super Mario Bros. 3 the greatest game of all time, and this kind of lines up because like Super Mario Bros. 3 barely has a story. It's just like a typical like premise that like a lot of the Mario platformers has. So it's like, oh well, if it's Mario, like I don't need there to be a story. I can play it. I could just pretend that I'm holding the controller and making Mario do things. I can pretend that Yoshi is getting in the mech and getting Kamek out of it.
hey, here's some Super Mario Brothers characters, check them out on screen movie. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. I saw Wart and Mauser and Birdo from
Oh, so
doing
you don't care that they don't have any characters. You just like the fact that they're on screen. That's literally
He's
it.
doing
Okay.
he's doing
No,
the
no.
he's doing the meme. Oh fuck, is my chat broken again? Hold on, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
literally
sorry,
just I like
guys.
seeing action figures on screen. Like they're not actually doing anything of substance. They're not there to do any character work. They're just there to like fight. in
Exactly.
action
That's
scenes,
why
that's
I
pretty
make
much
the
it.
action figures comparison. Are they a character or are they an action figure?
Yeah. Cause yeah, there's not really any character to any of these characters in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. You can hardly say so for the first one, so like it's literally just action figures like, oh look, I'm going to actually I was about to say, oh, they're going to different planets, but they don't even do that in the Galaxy movie.
No.
Yeah, they barely do that.
They all the planets they go to just look like the fucking Mushroom Kingdom anyway.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's
Sorry-
like the Multiverse
sorry, I
of
had
Madness
to-
movie.
Yeah, sorry,
Like-
I had to fix my chat again. It froze up. It's good now. I don't know why my chat fucked up on my stream.
Reminds me of Multiverse of Madness, where like Doctor Strange goes to different planets and they all just look kind of the same to Earth, except with like the most minute changes ever.
So one of my mods said, "I know what that is. The movie." Oh my god, I know Yoshi's Island. I like how we're doing that, even though it doesn't make sense. And like we could be having the characters talk, but we turned them into babies so they can't talk. But look, it's the dinosaur from Mario Odyssey. I remember that from Yoshi's Island.
You know, I really, from an adaptation standpoint, I really hate that they just threw out any chance for a Yoshi's Island prequel. Like you established that, like Mario and Luigi.
I mean, it was
grew up in
it was
Brooklyn.
already dead because they already grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like that's that's my issue with the first movie as well. Like why? Why would you even establish Yoshi exists then?
Honestly, I think for a movie, having them be in Brooklyn makes more sense than trying to work in Yoshi's Island. I'd rather they be from Brooklyn, personally. Like, you could have Yoshi do other things, it's just they chose to not have him really do much in this movie.
Yeah.
Also, I love how he did the meme where it's like, it's a 10 out of 10. I saw Mouser, and he just picks the fucking obscure Mario 2 characters that could have just been taken out of the fucking movie.
Why not just call this Mario movie 2? Like, why not save Galaxy for like a later movie? I don't get why they had to do all of these references. Like,
You don't even
early.
have a lot of Galaxy assets.
Well, we
Super
know
Mario
why they
Brothers
had to
2.
make it a Galaxy movie.
I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me of going from Man of Steel, going straight from that to Batman v Superman. Like, the buildup is just so unearned.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so heavily rushed. Like,
Even Nintendo doesn't show me those characters a lot of the time. For me, that's a 10 out of 10. I was like, holy shit, check those guys out.
So just because you saw Ward again, 10 out of 10, even though his voice didn't really fit all that well, okay.
Yeah, awesome. There's some very unexpected Nintendo lore characters showing up in this that just aren't even necessarily Mario characters. That I was like, wow, never expected to see that. Awesome, cool, fun. That doesn't.
Why?
Do you guys find it odd that they just revealed Fox instead of keeping him a surprise? Like, they did it days before the movie. Like, why?
yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Well, it's like, I don't understand, like, what his praise is. He's saying, oh, it was fun having them show up. It's like, is that it? Like, what about how they were done?
Because that's all it takes, because it's Bob.
Like, I just don't understand. Like, you're basically giving points for them just existing, just participating.
Yeah, what character work does Fox actually have in the film? Like, aside from just helping, like, Mario out, like, go to other locations.
We kind of made him Falco, and the children like him. That's it.
Yeah, the kids like him. That's all you need.
Fox, if you're gonna do Star Fox, just give him his own fucking movie. Don't just say, "Oh, my ship broke and I got sent through a black hole." By the way, I don't like that. I know it's minor, but I really don't like that he threw shade at Slippy when going through like his backstory about how he ended up in the Mario world. It's like, why are you shitting on Slippy like that? I don't feel like Fox would ever just throw shade at him like that. That was rude. Fuck you for that. It's that one comment where it's like, oh, but my engineer was a frog. That's what I get for having my engineer be a frog. And it's like, everyone's a fucking animal. Everyone's an animal in this fucking universe. And I don't believe for a second that Fox would just shit on another one of his teammates like that, especially Slippy.
Make it a good movie, but it makes it a good time at the movies.
I mean, I went to the movie. I'm a Mario fan. I was kind of bored throughout most of it. I didn't have that great of a time.
I'm not like as much of a Mario fan. I mean, like I played the games and all, but I think like they're better Nintendo characters out there. But like even I went to there and I was just like I'm kind of fucking bored. I was kind of yeah.
Like I liked the Mario games growing up, but like the movie's just not that entertaining.
I mean, SK, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mention this to you. I was considering walking out of the movie, just at some point.
Straight up. I was thinking the same.
I kind of walked out to take a piss after I was done with my drink and all. After the Yoshi's Island scene was done, it's like, yeah, this is a waste of time. Might as well just piss now. I should have pissed during the Yoshi's Island scene. In retrospect, I didn't know how important. No, it wasn't going to be important. What was I thinking?
Yeah,
No, go on.
Oh yeah, like I was thinking about it, but I was like, no, I've already come this far. I have to see it through.
That's what I was thinking when Rise of Skywalker was coming out. It's like, I've come this far. I've seen all the 8 other
sunk cost fallacy.
Might as well
like the max.
I mean, as long as my expectations are realistic, which means low, might as well see it through to the end, and I did. I certainly paid for that ticket.
Thank you for the 2, Larry. Have to go to work. Hope the stream goes well. All right, well, have a good one.
In fact, actually hilarious to cast Donald Glover as Yoshi and just have him say Yoshi noises.
It just seems like
That's
a waste
writing.
compared to it seems like a waste to get Donald Glover compared to I mean, people say, oh, Vin Diesel just says I am Groot over and over. But one, Groot talks a lot more in the MCU than Yoshi does in this movie. And 2, I think Vin Diesel at least did the mocap for Groot too, right?
Yeah.
I would have rather they got someone like D. Bradley Baker or Frank Welker to voice Yoshi, like veteran voice actors who have done a lot of animal noises and whatnot. which
Why do you
people
need
thought it was
Donald Glover specifically to voice Yoshi?
I-
That's what
I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand. Like, it's just a
Because-
waste of money.
Because
I feel
people
like.
can make fucking jokes and memes about how it's Childish Gambino. They can make like a fucking piece of artwork where Yoshi holds a gun and then shoots Comic in the back of the head for marketing purposes. Even though they announced it really fucking late before the movie was actually coming out.
Celebrity
Because
voice.
I
Yeah, that's
because
probably-
I feel like Groot has, because like Yoshi has a very cartoony voice, so I feel like someone like Groot in the MCU, there's like a lot more of an ability for him to actually like emote when he's saying "I am Groot."
They also try
compared to
to
Yoshi.
do work with his character, like through his actions.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like he's an actual character.
Yeah.
He's an actual character in those movies, and you can tell that he and Rocket have like a thing going. And like even when he dies at the end of the first movie, you see he has to like grow back up again.
That scene alone is way better character work than anything Yoshi does in this movie.
And even
Exactly.
and he even spends enough time with the Guardians to the point where Star-Lord, who coincidentally is Mario, can understand him later on when he just says "I am Groot." So it's not Rocket that has to keep translating him.
Yeah, even Gamora in the third movie, like the past version of her, like she understands him by the end. Like you're doing.
They could have just
nothing with
used the VA
Yoshi.
from the game. Someone's like, they could have just used the VA from the games. I think a lot of Yoshi's sound clips were done by like a composer at Nintendo. I think they just sped up and pitched up his voice years ago. They've been reusing a lot of the same clips over and over again. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that Nintendo composer would still do like the Yoshi voice for the movies. Like, I don't know. It's a lot different than with all the other Mario characters where they're American voice actors and this is an American movie. Like, I don't know. That's just all I had to say
Yeah.
about that.
I think that's funny.
Is it funny?
That's entertaining.
Yeah, it's like a funny meta thing, I guess, but it's not something that's funny about the actual movie. Why could they have had good jokes in the movie?
Hey, Rob the
Yeah,
robot
exactly.
is there, and he just acts like Rob the robot.
This is just evolved into, hey, look at this bell and whistle. Look at this. Celebrity casting. Oh my god, it's Rob the robot.
It's
Which I-
basically like the Twitter arguments where it's like, look, this guy is there. Why are you mad? Why are you mad like about the movie? Like this guy showed up.
I will say that at least with the Rob joke, I kind of thought it was a better version of the Zootopia sloth joke because at least there's some kind of meta commentary about how slow the actual Rob toy is in real life. Like you say, you could see it as like Nintendo taking a jab at itself. But like,
I don't know if
guess
I'd go
in
that
universe-
far into it.
Sure. That just feels like another reference to me.
Yeah, because anybody
Yeah.
watching it would not understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just feel like another like Zootopia minion like slop joke.
I mean,
they wouldn't like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess the only reason I think that one's slightly better than all the other ones is because at least Nintendo's taking a jab at itself. It's like, hey, look at this piece of crap we made back in the day. Like, it's
feels
sort of
more like
self-deprecating.
lampshading.
Why do you have to
than
do that in
anything.
this movie specifically?
Well, like, yeah, like, unless you understand the context, like, not anyone would just get it.
Also, it feels like lampshading. It's like, look at this piece of shit we made back then, while also being in a piece of shit movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I didn't think it was like hilarious, haha. It's just better than every other joke by default.
Robot.
I
That's
think-
a big smile on my face. I'm 45 years old. I love Nintendo stuff.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, that's just a random thing to throw out there. Like
we're
that's
not
a big
e- we're not
smile on my
even-
face. I'm 45
I'm
years
gonna-
old.
I'm gonna try not
No.
to make fun of that line because I'm sure by the time I turn 35, I'll still like most Nintendo Mario games.
Well, I just
Yeah,
even
yeah,
though
but you
that's
won't
just
be
a
saying
random
that.
thing.
You won't
Oh,
be.
same.
The difference is that you won't be saying that while defending a piece of shit movie like this. Hopefully.
Actually true.
Unless you have brain cancer or something. JM, don't get brain cancer. Don't go onto the internet if you have brain cancer.
I won't.
I'm allowed to like that, I think.
You said I'm allowed. Hold on. Hold on. Bob got insecure there. Hold on. Hold on.
Is there, and he just acts like Rob the robot. That's a big smile on my face. I'm 45 years old. I love Nintendo stuff. I'm allowed to like that, I think.
I think.
I think.
I'm
did
allowed
someone
to
say
like
you
It's
can't
okay,
like
movie
it?
Bob. You can like stuff. You can like stuff. If
I'm
you want.
allowed. I love how he says like this is for kids, and now this is for kids. Like, why did you expect anything from this? And now he's just like, I'm allowed to like this for thing. I am 45 years old, damn it, and I grew up with an NES.
45-year-old
I'm allowed to
consumer.
like this. He added the I think at the end to as a safety net in case he sounded too stupid. It's like I'm allowed to like this. I think in case he comes off like too much of a.
If this movie is critic proof, then movie Bob is stupid proof.
Movie Bob is something proof. I just don't know what.
Doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and argue that this is better than some more artistically accomplished animated movie. But yes, does that make me smile?
The more artistically, even by like other fucking movies, it's pretty shit. It doesn't even need to be like fancy pants artistic.
It's just bad.
You can.
Yeah.
He's afraid to call it bad, but at the same time, he can't like hype it up as much as he wants to. Like he really is just stuck in the middle on this. That's why he
it's
wears
really
the
shit.
sunglasses, so you can't see the pain and the restraint in his eyes. That quote
Yeah,
perfectly
basically.
embodies the mentality of so many of these movies defenders. It's like, I'm 45, I grew up with Nintendo, I'm allowed to like this, I think.
Like I'm 6 years old? Yeah. It's a difficult world out there. I think I'm allowed to just enjoy Rob the fucking Robot showing up.
God damn, man!
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right,
we get it. You
fine.
enjoyed the references.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
yeah,
Is there-
even slime you for that much? Holy shit!
Hold on, let me go back a bit. Is there a way to like, is there a way to go back like 10 seconds or 5 seconds with the keyboard and watch together? I don't know if there is.
Is
All right, I
better
think-
than some more artistically accomplished animated movie. But yes, does that make me smile like I'm 6 years old? Yeah. It's a difficult world out there. I think I'm allowed to just enjoy Rob the fucking Robot showing up.
He's so like, bro, relax.
He's like,
Like Rob the Robot. Fuck.
I mean, is
We're
the
5
movie
minutes-
not that good? I
We're
love
5
how he's
minutes
like,
into
oh,
his video. Yeah, I feel like
It's a
he's barely
diff-
said anything of substance. Sorry.
well,
Oh yeah,
because there's
definitely
there's
not.
nothing,
He's just like,
there's
I
nothing
like
in this.
I like that.
It's because there's nothing in this. There's nothing in this movie that's of substance. I was like, oh, come on, guys, it's tough out there, you know. I'm just trying to survive as a 45-year-old Nintendo man in a PlayStation 5 world. Come on, man, throw me a bone.
There's at least one cameo in this that hasn't been spoiled by anything that I kind of went, oh god, holy shit.
Yeah, that's a nothing.
It has been
post-credit scene
spoiled.
because, yeah, people post. At first, I thought the fucking Daisy screenshot was like fake online. It's like, oh, I didn't stay long enough. I didn't know there was a second post-credit.
Yeah, I
scene
didn't know
was
there was a
supposed to
second
watch.
either. I thought there was only one.
I thought there was only one because a fucking course I'm gonna leave if the first one is just something they put in the fucking trailers. Like, what were they thinking?
Yeah, the first post-credit scene was just like stupid, so I was just like, okay, I guess that's it then.
Like the lights were coming on when the first one
Yeah,
came
exactly.
up. They usually don't
Yeah,
come
so
on
I
until
was-
the very end, right? Or I don't know.
My movie lights come on when the credits roll immediately, so.
By the way, I love how Luigi is in the frog suit on this poster when he wears it for like 10 seconds in the movie.
It's
Yeah,
false
like, what the fuck?
advertising.
It's false advertising, I want my money back.
Well, I mean, he
Can I
technically
please get
wears
my money
it.
back?
Well, I mean, it never said how long he was gonna wear it, so it's not. But it's just like you could have just had him in his normal fucking outfit. You just put him in the fucking frog suit. Why? It's not even a Mario
snuck-
Galaxy power up like the cloud flower he has at the end.
I snuck into the theater to watch this, I still want my money back.
There are other less successful things in it. I've never really cared for Bowser Jr. as a Mario character, and it pisses me off that he's like the central villain of this because I've always liked other like bad guys better.
I think the
My-
reason he hates Bowser. I think the reason he hates Bowser
Okay.
Jr. is because it feels like it reminds him that this is like a kid's game, so it makes him feel self-conscious.
Oh, I was just gonna say that the slop consumer is mad that he doesn't get to see more slop cameos. And
It's
instead
ironic
sees
because
Bowser
Junior is
Jr.
the
in them.
best. It's ironic because Junior is probably the best character in this movie, which again,
Yeah.
not saying much, but I mean, I like Junior in the games. He's a pretty good he's like a pretty good midway point for like in terms of enemies
Yeah.
between like a regular enemy and Bowser.
And what he's
Yeah, he's
doing
alright.
here thematically as close as this movie has to a thematic thing Bowser Jr. being like the bad guy trying to pull his father back into being more evil than he's trying to be. I get it.
I thought they were just gonna have Bowser be evil and then Junior was gonna break him out.
Yeah, I don't see why
Original
why Junior had to convince Bowser to be evil again. That makes no sense.
Junior could have just been like successful in getting his father back. Why didn't you just have that?
Yeah.
I just never liked Bowser Jr. I think the other Koopalings are funnier if they're going for like old school Nintendo.
You think the other Koopalings are better than Bowser Jr.? Fuck off.
I think
Also,
I think
like,
they're
he gives no...
Yeah, I think they're like pretty overused, not gonna lie, in some of the new Super Mario games specifically.
I mean, the Koopalings in recent years, maybe. It's surprising to me that Junior wasn't in Mario Kart 8 initially, but all the other Koopalings were. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Also, Bowser, like, he gives no reason as to why he hates Bowser Jr. He's just like, I kind of fucking hate that guy. I fucking hate that guy so much. Like, just have a reason why.
I mean, there's a reason. I mean, there's a reason he's a mainstay. Even in fucking Brothership, Mario and Luigi Brothership that came out recently, like he has like a little arc in that game where he befriends someone who was cool with Mario and Luigi and whatnot. They do something with him in that game.
Yeah.
Nameless with 499. Bowser Jr. is a recurring boss in the Galaxy games. He does indeed have a place in this film. I mean,
Bob,
Junior is
played
actually in the games. The music I was playing before the stream was Bowser Jr.'s Fiery Flotilla. Which honestly, I think that's a pretty underrated song in those games.
Pulls if like Tatanga from Super Mario Land had been the space bad guy instead.
Tatanga hasn't been used since fucking Super Mario Land and he wasn't in Galaxy. Why would they use him and not Bowser Jr.?
Yeah.
I would have liked that even more. But like he's fine. Benny Safdie's doing a fine, funny voice as him. I just never liked Bowser Jr. Jack Black.
It's weird how he's being condescending about Junior when, like, again, he's the best character in the movie by default.
Yeah.
There's probably the least you could pick apart with Junior than any others.
Jack is still funny as Bowser. The whole voice cast is very good. Yes,
I completely forgot that Jack Black was in this movie. He did not sound like Jack Black.
I'll be honest, I don't really agree with the voice casting. Like, most of them don't even sound like the actual characters.
I don't know. Compared to the first movie, I don't know. There was just something about Jack Black Bowser that wasn't really hidden in this one. I don't know what it is. Like,
yeah, he did not sound like how he did in the first movie. So they can't even.
I thought I was the only one. Yeah, he sounded pretty different. I don't know why.
Yeah. Like, they can't even keep the voices consistent for more than one movie. Like, what the fuck?
I think Jack Black is unironically probably the best casted in these movies, though, because, like, even especially in the RPGs, Bowser.
Really?
Bowser has like a goofier, brutish side. Like, he's not just like a one-dimensional evil will kill you thing. Evil will kill you monster, like how Smash Brothers portrays
I'd say Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach is pretty good casting, in my opinion.
I like her as an actress. I don't think she fits Peach. I disagree with that. Like,
oh, interesting.
It also doesn't help that Peach is kind of a whatever character in these movies for me. She's just kind of, eh.
I think the only one who's really trying is Kevin Michael Richardson, because he's like a very prolific voice actor.
Yeah, and he's like the one voice industry vet who's not like a big Hollywood celebrity.
Yeah, I think he's the best by far.
Which, you know, says a lot about celebrity casting, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was honestly surprised that Kevin Michael Richardson was like listed among all these other big names in like the first direct that released the cast of the movie.
I was surprised when I found out he was the voice of Kamek. I'm like, the dude has range. I'll give him that.
I was also surprised that he was getting voiced as that he was getting casted as Kamek as well. I wish he got to do more. I wish he got to do more as Kamek in the movies, honestly, especially Galaxy, where they made him fucking lame.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, have Kamek do something in like the finale that's like really fucking crazy with his magic, like turning Bowser giant.
Charlie Day is still good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, people love Charlie Day Luigi, but like he doesn't get to fucking do anything in this movie.
I don't know. I don't think there. Yeah, exactly. There's not enough for him to really vocalize his range. He's just kind of there, so I don't have an opinion on him either way. I'm sure he's like really good. But like,
the cast don't have anything to work with, which is why, especially in this movie, no performances stood out for me.
Yeah, it's like, usually with bad movies, I can say like, oh yeah, the performances are really good, but I can't even say that. This is like one of the fewer instances where the music kind of sucks, the voice acting kind of sucks in some ways. The plot kinda
Everything
sucks.
is just
Nothing's
mediocre.
Mediocre or like even worse than that.
I also think he does it like Junior because he replaced the Koopalings for a long time. I mean, but let's be honest, Junior is just an upgrade to the Koopalings because like
Yeah.
he's like very clearly Bowser's biological son. He looks the most like him. And then you have like if you have one Koopaling, you have to have them all. So you can have a lot more diversity with the bosses while still having Junior around.
Brad is fine as Mario. It's actually kind of fun that Mario
I
is
disagree.
very secondary to his own movie here. I think
Yeah, that's kind of a fucking problem, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah.
That Mario sucks in his own movie.
Kind of
But
bad
it's,
writing.
it's a 7 out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10, you know? Because, you know, it's a good movie.
How do you not give fucking Mario anything to do in his own movie? Outside
Exactly.
of him
We'll
liking
retain it.
Peach,
Yeah.
which he already had.
of all the good decisions Illumination has made about these movies, recognizing Mario and Luigi, despite being the player characters of the games, do not need to be the main protagonists of the story.
Then
just
why is it
because
called
their
the
names-
Super Mario Galaxy movie? Why is it called the
Yeah,
Super Mario
that's-
Bros movie?
Why, if they don't need to be the main characters, what do they need to do? Why are they here then? They're the main fucking
Yeah.
characters in the games. I play as them in the games. Why wouldn't
Why
they
are
be
we
front and
following
center
them?
in their own movie?
Yeah.
So
they,
weird.
they travel
don't-
with Bowser, fucking doing nothing.
I
And
didn't
then they
realize
split
this
them
was the
up.
fucking. I didn't realize this was the super movie. Like, what the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
insane to me that Mario and Luigi and Yoshi don't do anything interesting on their way to Peach. Like since like the castle being dropped, and them arriving at the station, there's like no troubles they encounter. Just nothing. Like, why are
Yep,
they here?
no.
Yeah, I don't get it.
are on it.
You,
is
you
a
could
good
have had,
decision.
if you want to do the casino, just have them meet up and have them all do it. I don't know.
Movies recognizing Mario and Luigi, despite being the player characters of the games, do not need to be the main protagonists of the story just because their names are on it is a good decision. It's like they looked at the angry
What?
criticism.
Tell us
Huh?
why is
What's
it
that?
a good decision? Tell us
Okay,
why is
but
it a
I
good
want to
decision.
hear him finish his point first. Hold on.
Okay.
What is he going to say?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Sorry.
From morons of the last one that Peach was too much the protagonist of the first one, and kind of said for this one, oh,
Yeah. Oh shit, audio's... Hold on, let me fix that. I'm just fixing something on my end. Give me a moment.
You discovered Harmon Smith. Oh.
Yes, I've been
Okay,
told
good.
to cover
I
him.
was. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've covered I made a video on Harmon Smith talking about the Switch 2. I was actually planning to cover one of his videos, but like he's made a ton on the Mario Galaxy movie, so like we could pick any fucking one of them.
Oh yeah,
honestly.
I looked through them and I thought that one would fit way too well. We'll do it after this.
No, but I was actually thinking because like he responded to he was like panning the video Critical Drinker made on the movie, so that could be very interesting layers.
Man, defending one of the worst critics I've ever seen. That'd be
Well, no.
be a crazy
See,
scenario.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Harmon Smith is Nintendo's strongest soldier. He's attacking Drinker for not supporting the movie.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Thank you for the 20 Baku. Absolute trash. Yes. Yes. Absolutely trash.
Wait for Super Mario Galaxy, absolutely trash.
Absolutely.
Man, I love it whenever I love it whenever people discover Harmon Smith is because like you don't know what you're in for.
Okay, I don't know this
Impressed.
guy either, so
Very
I have to know who this guy is now. Now that you've
Let's
me
see
into
Cowardly
this
Collins'
curiosity.
takes on the movie. Let's see
God.
his take.
Let's finish hearing about Bob gush about his childhood. He might get into
God.
the great he might get
Yeah,
into the
let's
great
see
God
what he
wars on the
has
In this one,
playground.
Movie
Rosalina
God.
has been kidnapped by Bowser Jr. to do a thing. It involves like making a space laser. It doesn't really matter. It's not that kind of movie. So they contact
What?
Peach to please come save
It
her.
doesn't really
matter.
matter. It doesn't really
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
Stories are optional, guys.
What he says it's not
Stories
that
are
kind
optional.
of movie. What kind of movie, Bob? What do you mean by that kind of movie?
Wait.
What kind of
What
movie
kind?
is
He is
it?
Wait. What kind of movie, Bob? Say that again.
So,
Yes, it is.
he is patient zero from like stories are optional.
Stories are optional.
$2 from Jordan the Cookie. Harmon will buy 50 Switches, but not a damn door.
Fix this damn door.
If he could, Harmon would probably get an AI to fix the door, because
Oh, wow.
I think he is an author, and like I think people who have read his books have said that he uses AI. He at least uses AI for the covers.
yikes.
Oh man. Thanks for
Why would
the
you not contact-
No.
Oh yeah, real quick. Thanks for the membership, Baku. And thank you for the super chat, Krek. Claiming the movie is good but names more negatives than positive. Reminds me of Animat's Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs review, but the opposite. Damn, that's crazy. I haven't seen that
in your
review.
even in your fucking chat, people are bringing up anime. I don't know why. I have a video covering Animat's Cloudy review, and for some reason, it's the most popular video on my channel. I couldn't tell you why.
Huh.
Well,
But yeah, his
if
Cloudy
he-
review is pretty terrible.
if Movie Bob actually likes AI, then it makes sense that he thinks stories are optional.
Oh.
Well, I was
wow.
talking about Harmon Smith with AI.
Oh,
Ms.
okay.
Mimi,
Okay.
Harmon
Ms. Mimi is
Smith
telling me in
seems like a
chat, and
character.
He is. In Harmon's video and Drinker's review, he argues that the Super Mario Galaxy movie is better than Terminator 2 in response to Drinker using a clip
Whoa.
from that movie.
Whoa.
Wow.
Act another important princess person to do that. Who the hell are the Super Mario Brothers, basically? These are not famous people outside the Mushroom Kingdom. They're still just two guys that Peach knows. So
No, they're
but
they're
they still-
famous people.
They became famous in Brooklyn at the end of the first movie. What do you mean?
They are famous. They literally saved Brooklyn. Like they
You
have
hear them
True,
being
they
called
did.
the Super Mario Brothers by their former employer at the end? Or was it
Yeah.
their dad who called them that? No, I can't remember.
Who cares?
Yeah, it was their former. It was their boss.
Okay, it was
slash
Spike.
Oh yeah, I
bully.
forgot.
Yeah, it was.
I forgot about their family because this movie forgot about them.
Yeah.
They
even
kinda-
fucking, even
I don't
fucking,
think
even
I'm
fucking,
noticed
even
for
fucking,
Spike, by the
even
way.
fucking Spike got more screenshot than even fucking Spike got more screen time than their family, and people didn't even know he was gonna be in the first one until it premiered.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why does the fucking random ass dog get more screen time as well? Like it's so fucking pointless. Why do we need to follow
Francis?
this random ass dog in the first movie?
He even appeared as a cameo in the Yoshi sequence.
Yeah, I know.
goes off to save her basically on her own, and Mario and Luigi get roped into following this because they are two guys that Peach knows, basically. And I think that's kind of fun. They're in this very Three Stooges, Marx Brothers sort of thing where Mario and Luigi are involved. They also use power-ups and do adventure stuff, but they are the comedy sidekicks to Princess Peach, who is...
If they're the comedy sidekicks, then why aren't they funny?
Yeah, they're not. Also,
They're
I
not
thought it was
funny.
their movie. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought it
This
wasn't
isn't
their movie.
Peach movie.
He said they're not the main characters; they're just comedy sidekicks in this. Like, dude, this is
Hey, so
Bob. This is
wasn't it
fucking
Princess
Mario.
Peach
This is your
Galaxy?
hero. How is Bob just okay with this like horrible portrayal of his childhood heroes like this? Like, holy shit.
No.
the
He also
action
argues it's
heroine.
better than
protect-
basic. Wait, hold on. Harmon also argues it's basically better than any other animated movie, and uses Ghibli, Spider-Verse, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, etc. as examples of movies that aren't as good.
Damn.
Oh my god, this.
Protagonist of this universe, basically, which is really cool. If there is one very interesting novel thing that Illumination is doing in this, is that they very clearly set down a differentiation between how they're doing princess characters than how like Disney as the base model for, you know, animated movie princess characters has been doing things. They've very
So basically, they're doing it like shit. Then got it.
clearly set aside that they're princesses rather than being teenage, you know, wistful dreamer archetypes are basically the only adults in the room at any given time. Even when there are other, you know, adults in the room, Mario and Luigi are basically grown men who are children. Rosalina is surrounded.
They literally they've literally worked on construction sites. They don't let you work on construction sites if you're minors.
Well,
How are they basically children?
I don't know. Mario has a fucking mustache, and he clearly wants to like wed Peach. Like, how is that a child?
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
he's
this is
talking about.
blatantly wrong. Like, what the fuck is he even talking
they-
about anymore?
They fucking pay taxes. They pay taxes.
By the Lumas, who are little babies. Peach has the Toads, who are all basically child creatures. So they are essentially omnipotent mom characters, like action hero den mothers, but they're also allowed to be funny, silly action heroines, and they get to pull.
Why wasn't Peach funny in this movie then? Why
He's
did
also
you have a-
wrong about the toads. Not all of them are children. Remember that one one
Most-
toad with a deep voice?
Well, I would think that a majority of the Toads are like adults. Like, they all just have high pitched voices for the most part. Like, you're telling me that like Keegan Michael T. Toad doesn't come off as a child to me. The Toads are
Yeah,
just really
he seems
funny
like the
creatures.
same. He comes off as like the same age as Mario and Luigi. Like,
Luigi's kind of childish a bit, but Mario's fine. I mean, Luigi's always been like the coward, like the softer one.
yeah, that doesn't.
Like,
make
I would
him,
never-
Like, less of
I
a
would never
child
say that
anymore.
Luigi's like a grown man, but also just basically a child. That's insane. How is Bob just okay with like saying these things about his childhood heroes like this?
Wait,
Like,
is Bob basically calling them man children? Is that what he's trying to say here?
It's projection. It's projection, 100%.
Yeah. Also, he's wrong. This is not true.
Comedy character cartoon faces, which other movies with princess characters never really let them be anything other than pretty or sad. And here they also get to do bug eyes and exasperated faces like Mario and Luigi do. There's interesting animation.
Has he never seen like any other fucking movies with Disney princesses at all? Like, I would say a lot of them in their respected movies are fairly animated enough. Is it just because they're not like the comic relief who are obviously going to be more animated? I would say that Peach's facial expressions aren't even really that crazy compared to the other characters. Like Bowser's are way more out there than hers. It's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Here, the movie is gorgeous. It's probably the best looking Illumination movie ever.
Yeah, I mean, you can paint a turd
Best
gold
looking-
that will be a turd.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
And
Pretty,
it's
guys.
definitely the best animated Illumination movie ever. There is always
Despicable Me 1 still exists. You
Yeah, I
cannot
would
say
agree.
this.
Yeah.
Despicable Me 1 is
Yeah.
very great in terms of its animation.
There's a lot of
Vector.
aspects about it that are pretty good looking back.
so much going on. So many characters, so many
Imagine
It's so
movie
dense.
Bob being
Every
your
frame is
lawyer.
just packed with so much going on.
background details, so much movement and action, all of it, so much
And yet I can't find a story in any of it. What a shame.
Okay,
so
many
much
background details can be good, but you need to do something with them.
Exactly.
You can't just
Yeah.
have. You
They
can't
need
just
to
show them in the
contribute to a
background.
plot.
Like, yeah.
There's a reason why Into the Spider-Verse and the Spider-Verse movies are so well, regarded, is because they have plot details and background details that contribute to the overall story and makes them better, instead of just being like, oh, hey, I recognize that.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
recently rewatched Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That film has so many great background details, and almost all of them get like a significant payoff, and it's very utilized.
Probably because they're all
in
like
the film.
probably because they're doing world building where there's no world being built here. They just throw shit from the games in.
Shit building.
We should make. Should it be actually no? I got one better. It should be turd building is the opposite of world building.
choreography.
Oh yeah, true.
It very much
Hold on, I want to read a super chat quick. Nameless with 9.99. My God, Harmon Smith supports clankers. oh wait, it's Harmon Smith. Of course he'd support a dumb cause like that. Just like his undying hatred of From Software without giving their games a try. Yeah, he shits on From Software all the time to glaze Nintendo.
Much reminds me of, in terms of the extreme split between how simple, quote-unquote, juvenile, comedy-driven the narrative is versus how...
He was going to talk about like the great divide that led to the console wars on the playground at first. That he describes in the book as being his own personal Vietnam.
Versus how intricate and super devoted to quality the animation is between Genndy Tartakovsky's Hotel Transylvania movies, which you can watch as just, okay, yeah,
He didn't even say the name right. It's Genndy. He said like he doesn't know how to say.
You expect Bob to know anything about him? You expect Bob to know anything about an actual artist?
You'd expect like he'd cut it out and then like retry the take, but like actually, has he cut once in this video?
He has. It just doesn't feel like it
damn.
because he stitches it together so tightly.
Damn.
The hyper-vaudevillian Adam Sandler comedian shtick, but also so much hyper-quality animation that Tartakovsky is known for. This is easily the most super detailed.
I would argue Hotel Transylvania is probably better animated than this movie for what I've seen, because like for what I've seen, Genndy tries to make every character stand out so much individually. Like everyone moves. Like I'm kind of stealing this from Nostalgia Critic. Everyone moves so differently from one another. They have their own style of moving, and you feel like that's more of, and you can honestly feel like it's a 2D cartoon that's somehow been brought into 3D with how it moves.
Oh yeah, just look at what he does with Samurai Jack. Like all of his characters are really iconic.
But like the Illumination Mario art style is just kind of basic. Like there's not really anything you can say about it that's extraordinary other than that it looks polished.
Yeah, super pretty.
Are you saying?
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, no, there's only so much you can do with good animation that doesn't service anything other than looking polished. Like there needs to be a lot more.
Colorful, always something surprising going on in the animation that you...
Like what? Can you name us an example that's not just a reference to like fucking Super Mario Land or something, or Mario Teaches Typing?
Ever seen an animation movie do? There's an extended fight sequence that's basically the Super Mario Bros. 2 scene with Peach fighting Wart and his gang and the Super Mario Bros. 2 enemies in a casino sequence that
yeah, and it was really fucking pointless.
Involves changing gravity and all of these different enemies.
Did they really change gravity that much in that fight scene? It didn't really feel like it.
I barely remember any of that.
I don't either. I just remember I just remember she 1v100'd them all because Princess Peach is the Uber girl boss.
You know, the which way is up, down, side to side, what moves and powers are being used. That looks like it must have taken 1,000,000 hours to animate, and is...
Hey, that is not even comparable to the chase in Spider-Verse. Fuck the hell off.
You know what also took millions of hours to animate? The fucking mirror dimension scene from Doctor Strange. You remember that, right, SK?
Yeah, that's
where they go through all the.
It's so impressive.
That's an actual good film with good.
It's so funny how they go through all those different dimensions, only to spend a majority of the time in a dimension where red means go.
Well, I'm talking about the first film, not really the second. Multiverse of Madness can suck.
Oh, you were talking about like the first Doctor Strange. Okay,
Yeah,
I've only seen Multiverse of Madness just because my brother and my mom.
You gotta watch the first one.
I only went because my brother and my mom were going. It's like, sure, I'll see it. Wow, that was a piece of crap.
I think the first one's a legitimately good movie.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the first one's actually good. The second one is
well, I mean, I don't doubt it.
It's like a 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really shit.
Just from an animation standpoint, a stunning scene. And animator.
Yeah, an animation standpoint. It's like, but what did it all mean? What does it leave you feeling? Nothing? Same as me.
We'll probably be able to look at this and tell you, holy shit, that was complicated and incredible to look at. And you can pick out still frames.
Even really that impressive compared to something like the Spider-Verse chase scene when like all the ninjas are just the same model?
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's not even like they used a variety of Mario enemies there. It was mostly just ninjas. Which, are those even Mario 2 enemies natively? I don't even know. Because Birdo, Mauser, and like some other fuck get taken out pretty fast before the ninja sequence.
This and frame them. So it is, yeah, kind of frustrating that there's also this very basic plot and corny jokes and very childish stuff going on.
Say it's lame, Bob.
So why is
Stop
it a
calling
7 out of
frustrating.
10?
Yeah.
Like,
Because the
I
story's
don't
not that
get it.
important. It's a
Because
baby
reasons.
Mario movie for Paw
These don't-
Patrol users.
Well, if it's not that important, then why is it frustrating to him? Like, I don't get this guy.
But from an aesthetic, artistic animation standpoint, gangbuster.
Do not call this artistic. Fuck off.
Beautiful. Just pretty, soak up the visual stuff. Also, good gags. Very completely inoffensively wholesome stuff.
You can tell Bob's running out of steam here. Like he's running out of things to say.
He's
you
like,
can-
adjectives go.
Look at his eyebrow. Look at his eyebrows. You can see that he's getting worried on selling this to you.
The stress wrinkles are coming, bro. Like, goddamn.
Could this be improved in any number of ways? Yes, but there's also nothing in it that like grates on my nerves.
You called something
You said that
frustrating
Okay, good
earlier.
for
What do you
you.
mean?
Yeah, you said the lack of plot was frustrating. Like, what the? There's nothing that grates on my nerves, but it was fucking frustrating.
Way that the Minions movies do, and nothing in it that ever made me feel tired or bothered that I was watching it. There's much less of the reliance on like top 40 radio cutaways or whatnot. So all in all, I would call this a completely enjoyable experience. I would say conservatively, I would give this.
Oh, he's jumping through so many fucking hoops. He had to say conservatively when
he's-
talking about
He's
something.
trying
You
to
don't
Twice.
his
understand how-
hardest to justify it.
Bob being conservative, you don't know how hard that is for him.
As a if I was to imagine myself as a non-Mario fan,
Oh my god, he's adding more hoops. He's jumping through even more hoops. He can't even get to the
If
store.
I was a non-Mario fan, if I didn't like Mario movies,
this is probably close to like a 7 or 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 probably being conservatively. Me personally,
Wow.
So, how is the higher number conservative and not the lower number?
yeah,
What the fuck is that logic?
I guess he's like giving the higher number less, but like, I don't know.
Don't try
I
to
saw-
understand
I
movie,
saw
Bob.
Mouser 10 out of 10.
What?
This
hold on.
video was a nothing burger. I
that
feel
was
like I
like-
just watched nothing.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels
he
like
did
I
the, he
watched
did the
nothing.
This was a nothing
unironic-
bobber.
he did the meme. I saw Mauser 10 out of 10. Like that's all it takes. You have Mauser from Mario 2, and like Bob is bricked up.
Awesome.
Nameless is $4.99. I think the ninjas are from Super Mario Brothers 2. They appeared in the old Mario cartoon that blended the first two games together. Okay, then maybe that does make sense then.
Yeah, they they are from Mario 2. Yeah.
Oh, we're
That
going
was-
into Harmon Smith.
Yes.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
mind if I just take a little bit of a pee break quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna piss.
You know what,
and then
yeah,
I'll
I'm
and then
gonna-
we'll
I'm
come
gonna
back
take
and
one as
cover
well.
this.
Yeah, in the
that
meantime,
sounds good.
I guess I'll just do a few updates, cause why not? Next review, it's probably gonna be on the story for Sonic 06. That's been one I've been planning for quite a bit, so that one's gonna be fun. After that, it really depends on the timing, but a large priority after that will be the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 video, because Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is like one of the worst things I've ever seen. So far it's really bad, like the first 4 episodes. And I'd say like on a consistent basis, it's worse than Season 1. Because like with Season 1, some of the episodes felt like a bit standard as far as how bad they were. This is just like each and every one is just especially disastrous. Like, I don't think there's a single episode that goes above like a 2 out of 10. So yeah, not a fan of Born Again right now. The Justice League movie is something I'm gonna cover as well, the 2017 cut. to continue the DCEU series. It jump-started his heart, then killed him again, then cloned him and killed him again. Yeah, that's a good description, yeah. I mean, I don't even think, like, he deserves to be called Matt Murdock in Born Again. He should just be called Mike Murdock. The fake name that Claire gave him. Just
That's
Mike.
a good one.
Yeah, Mike
I feel
Murdock.
like I feel like Mike's not demeaning enough. There's got to be some other name beginning with M that's more like demeaning or made fun of than Mike, right?
Moron.
You know, you got Mike Ehrman. You know, Mike Ehrmantraut. Like he's a badass. People like him.
True.
Alright, I'm back.
Also, I'm just now looking at this thumbnail. This is an insane lineup. You got Angry Joe, Spoonie, Critical, Roger, and Ebert, Darkside Phil. Why are all these people here in the thumbnail?
Yeah,
they're
just...
calling this movie bad.
I can't wait till I end up in one of these, because Harmon Smith is gonna... He'll get wind of this eventually, I'm assuming.
Oh, you'll get there.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming you haven't seen a Harmon Smith video before.
Never. I've only heard legends about him.
Oh,
Oh,
you're in for a
legends.
treat. You're in for a treat.
You've only heard the myth.
Why is
Yeah.
Darkside Phil in the thumbnail? Like, who takes that guy seriously at this point?
Harmon Smith has a lot of one-sided beef with people that don't know who he is. He used AI to make a video where he beats up Chad Warden over saying the PS Triple was better and shitting on the Wii. And for some reason, Harmon Smith says, "I've been waiting for this moment for 20 years." And for some reason, he turns into a fucking wolf and like taps on his chest some, and that kills Harmon Smith. I don't know why.
I'm sorry. Who unironically has one-sided beef with DSP of all people? This is
I wasn't.
Yeah, like, what the
I wasn't even
Wow.
talking about DSP. I was talking about fucking Chad Warden, like one of the oldest internet trolls. Who's like, "Bitches, sup, bitches." It's Chad Warden.
I've heard
about
stories about
Holy
Harmon
shit.
Smith from the Gaming Rift. Just hearing like some things like, damn, who is this individual? I don't know. That's just a mystery to me. But yeah, I guess we're about to find out.
I've never heard of him
Yeah.
until just now. So
All right,
this is
let's
gonna
take a look.
It's perfect that you posted that. I plan to cover Harmon Smith after Movie Bob tonight.
This is a really
first I wanna
good
read-
example of just how delusional and out of touch the Mario Galaxy haters are.
Oh, okay.
Because there were a handful of people who came.
One thing I love about Harmon
Okay.
Smith is that whenever he says something inflammatory about someone, you see that little smirk on his face start to ride up. Like,
Okay,
yeah, I'm owning
that is
them.
an excellent frame. I'm posting that in chat.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay,
Oh no!
I don't know what's worse about this. Like, is the Mario Galaxy movie worse or his hairline? Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
That hairline
let's-
is gone.
I'm looking at his room. He's got like a desk over. I guess this is like a little kitchen in his basement or something, or I don't know. What the hell is this
I got
round
no
thing
clue.
up here?
I can clearly see he's a Mario fan, judging by the background.
I just
Oh
want to
yeah,
get through
yeah,
these
just
super
the
chats
one.
quick.
Is that a
Nameless is
Daredevil
199.
poster? Or something?
No, no. You think he gives a shit about? He only cares like Nintendo
Try
is
this-
his life. Like he does not care enough about the MCU. He's probably slammed a lot of MCU movies. Nameless is 199. Who boy, Mr. From Slop himself. Danny the versus Andy with $2. Reminder that Harmon Smith apparently writes books. Writes in quotation marks, assuming the AI stuff is
Yeah.
true.
Damn.
I know he's posted AI videos. I know I've seen them, but I don't
Ah,
know
yeah,
if
not
he
too
uses
big
the
to
AI
switch
to write
them.
his books. It wouldn't surprise me if he does.
Say that this was the worst video game adaptation of all time, and I found
Why
my-
is he speaking like
It's-
Trump a little bit?
It's adaptation.
This
you
is
fuck.
the worst.
Harmon
it's dumb, right?
Smith has called shit woke before, so I'm assuming he's conservative. Maybe
Yeah.
he
Probably
views him as a
goofball.
hero.
I'm sorry.
Shut
What are
your
these? What are these frames?
This is what I was about to say. Like every frame in a Harmon Smith video is like the frame of all time.
Can he please look into the camera? By the way, why is he looking to the side? Can he like? look
he
straight?
has.
I think he's got a whole
Is he
audience.
capable of that?
I've
My
seen
minions.
enough Harmon Smith videos that in the rare instance where he actually does face the camera front and center, it looks so wrong to me. Because when I
It's like
looked into
Phineas and
Harmon Smith,
Ferb.
he had this. When I looked into Harmon Smith, he had this really weird setup where he like put the camera on the coffee table or something at a 45-degree angle, and like he jutted his shoulder out so that it looked like his head was looking over his shoulder almost, but not really at the camera when he was recording. Like I don't know why he doesn't just have a consistent setup. Like I guess he just
Knuckles at that.
I'm
I found
sorry,
myself just
I can't
snickering.
take this guy's face. Seriously.
Dude, he seems like he's ready to just he's monologuing some evil plan, and he's trying to look as like smug as possible.
well
He's
I guess
using the
Harmon's-
Mario Galaxy movie as code to like relay his secret plans.
I think Harmon Smith. I think Harmon Smith is like the name of like a fucking video game character who I don't know if he's a villain or not. So like his PFP and his name are just like stolen from some video game character. His real name is like Cody Lee or something. Which you can see you can see why he goes by Harmon Smith. His name is Cody Lee, so you can see why he goes by Harmon Smith instead. I think his name is Cody Lee.
Like I don't even know, like Kiki the monkey. I found myself laughing my ass off at this.
Well, I'm laughing at
Looks like
my
he's
ass
about to
off
shit
at her
himself.
face.
I mean, I'm laughing
Why-
my
why is
ass
he
off
about-
He
right
looks
now.
like he's about to breathe fire.
It looks like he's about to shit himself.
He really does.
Hold on, I want to go. Dude, the way, I want to go back. I want to go back to that line read. That line read was legendary. The way he said that.
Kiki the monkey. I found myself laughing my ass off at this bullshit.
Oh my god, another bonus frame. That's perfect.
Dude, SK, this is reminding me of the Geeks and Gamers Burger video. Remember that?
This is reminding me of whenever we pause on Lucas. Like when I watched him during the Piers Morgan show. And you're
Oh my
laughing.
God.
The way
Why do you find this funny?
the way
This
he said that the way he said that sounded like the most unconvincing way that I don't believe for a second he was laughing. Is that he's like, I found myself laughing my ass off at this bullshit. I don't believe you were laughing at all.
He would be too afraid to laugh.
It's like you're trying to own someone. It's like I was laughing at this. I mean, I don't sound happy, but I was laughing at this. It owns you, libs.
I love how
statements like
we're not
this,
even like
that
we're not even a minute. We're not. Oh my god.
We'll call this EFAS every frame of Smith.
Every frame of fun.
EFAF.
demonstrate that people don't know what they're talking about, that they're completely delusional, that they're pushing an agenda, that this is just the last ditch effort to downplay
Where are you
the
looking?
obvious success and popularity of the Mario movie.
Okay. Well, now it looks like he's jerking off to the fucking movie.
Did we accidentally look at Movie Bob's camera? If we got a live feed to it right now,
He's like this.
God.
This is an attempt to undermine the popularity of the. He always acts like whenever he's talking about something, he's always acting like there's this group of people with this agenda, and they're trying to undermine Nintendo and evilly besmirch their name. He can never just talk about something sucking.
I think
There's always
in
this
my
cult
headcanon,
of people.
in my headcanon, he was threatening Movie Bob to give it a positive review.
No, Bob, Bob would have given it a positive review like that regardless.
Yeah, but
Like,
he's
you-
especially
like,
being
Bob-
threatened by this guy. He has to be behind it.
He wouldn't have to be threatened by Harmon Smith because Bob is cut from the same cloth.
I think this is a
If you
different cloth,
seriously
man.
believe that this is the worst video game adaptation ever made,
Adaptation.
obviously you have never seen any others. You've never.
I'm glad he's the one
True,
telling us
I've,
this.
I've
He's
seen
clearly...
Danganronpa 3, to be fair. But yeah, this is one of the worst.
I thought you were. I remember you were talking about the anime, not V3, the game. That's fucking dumb that they did that.
V3 is still fucking
distinction.
terrible.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not sorry.
okay. That's why I thought you were talking about V3 Initially, it's like, wait, is that an adaptation? That's just a shitty game. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about the anime. The anime is even worse.
God damn.
Does this look like more of a jerk-off face to you guys than the last one we paused on, by the way?
Like, why is it? Why? Like, keep that shit away from me. I don't want you doing it in the camera, man.
Seen Sonic the Hedgehog or Doom or like Resident Evil, you know, the old Street Fighter movies. You've never seen Double Dragon. You've never seen like the original 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie. By the way, you know, the fact that movie even
He looks like a fucking one-eyed toad.
Oh my god.
He was
He looks like
basically
a
listing
cross-eyed
off.
toad.
Oh, if you think this is bad, listen to all these. Look at all these other shitty movies, and he starts off with
What
one that
about him?
people are saying is stomping Mario, which is the Sonic ones.
Whataboutism goes crazy with him.
I love how he shits on the 93 Mario movie because he's allowed to shit on that one because everyone agreed to shit on that one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, Nameless, you brought up something. Question: do you think the Nameless with 999? Question: do you think that Harmon Smith will have an aneurysm with Elden Ring Tarnished Edition and/or the Dustbloods comes out on a Nintendo console? They're from Soft Games. I mean, I haven't heard too many good things about the Elden Ring port, so it will probably be a moment of celebration for him. As for the Dustbloods, I guess we'll see. Yeah, From Soft in particular, Harmon has a grudge with. He's made a bunch of videos shitting on them.
that movie even exists, you know, and the fact that people aren't bringing this up at all, you know, it just goes to show you just how out of touch these people are, because like nobody in their right mind would say the
Dude,
new Super Mario Bros.
You have
movies
a fucking kitchen in the background of your video. I don't think we're the ones who's out of touch.
are worse than the 1993 one with Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo. Like,
Yes, they are.
It's
I kind of believe it at this point. I don't get how every frame is just a masterpiece that we pause on. How does this happen?
This must be what it looks like to watch the Mona Lisa get painted.
I'm
in
kind
real
of
time.
afraid to like we need to make commentary, but I'm afraid to pause the video every time because we're just gonna erupt into laughter each time, and it's just gonna take.
I'm
up
just
more
gonna
time.
close my
We're
eyes every
conflicted.
time we
the-
pause.
Would that be the worst thing ever? To be fair, it makes this video much more bearable.
Like we've had three fucking JO frames in a row upon pausing.
it's such an insane, like,
Harmon, why are you pushing up your glasses like that? You just jerked off with that hand. That's
He's
not
trying to
sanitary,
be
dude.
the
Why-
boss. He's trying to be the big boss here. Trying to lead his minions.
Why does it look like he's
jump in
pointing me out
quality
the
when it
door?
comes to, like, you know, actually resembling the games, you know, actually like having the tone
Really?
correct, actually like having good actors, you know, a reasonably good plot, like great pacing, you know, like.
He can't.
No,
Notice
it
how he can't
doesn't.
say. Notice how he can't say good. He has to say reasonably good. It's like, so wait, what's the difference between just being good and being reasonably good? What's reasonably good to you, Harmon?
It's, you just can't take it seriously. Like, nobody who actually knows what they're talking about would ever suggest that 93 Mario Bros is better than Mario Galaxy. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just
Then you're gonna
It
love
is.
us.
It is.
When are you gonna love me?
This is like the. This is like the
yeah, that's what I was
closest-
referring to.
This is like the closest I've seen in Harmon's face to coming to a realization that he might be wrong or short-sighted about something. But you know that'll change. Like he'll just be back to glazing Nintendo with that smirk. Just you watch.
God damn.
like it's just objectively wrong, and nobody who's seen both will say that.
Objectively. I don't think we should be talking about objective in front of movie in front of this fucking guy.
I mean, objectively, there are certainly cups in that cabinet, and objectively, he has it open. Why does he have his cabinets open? That's fucking weird.
Is he gonna like turn us into juice? Make us into like a fucking juice?
No, I don't think he's capable of doing that.
I think he's got like magic powers or something. Like this guy's fucking weird. This is
What kind of magic powers would Harmon fucking Smith have?
the ability to like kill you by talking.
I mean, I guess it's a pretty
can-
rare
he can
art. And
reality
he shares
warp
that
you.
with Movie Bub.
Yeah.
if he can warp reality, he would just make every company like Nintendo. Like he'd get rid of FromSoft.
It's
Gravy Bones with $5 Canadian. The reason why Bowser didn't pay attention to Junior is because he was too busy watching Charlie and Friends. All right, that's another good SML joke.
But
That's
of
like-
course,
I don't know why he can't just turn his camera like just away from the kitchen. Like he's so off center.
I don't know.
He always changes his setup like every month for some reason with like how he does things and what the angle is. I don't know why. I've been told there was.
I'm
I've been told there
sorry,
was
I
one.
can't.
That's a good one.
He looks like he's praying for someone to die.
This is what I mean. This
Lord-
guy's got fucking powers or something.
Lord God, Jacob from the playground in kindergarten all those years ago when I was 5. He said that
When I was a
Mario was
boy.
gay and that Sonic was better. You know what you need to do. Like he just or like he just goes into like the same church from Spider-Man 3 and he's like, I want you to kill Miyazaki from FromSoft.
I come here humbled and humiliated to ask you
No,
for
no,
one
you're not-
thing.
No,
I want
no,
you to
gotta
kill
do it
the
like
Sonic
this.
fandom.
No, you gotta do it like this. I come to you humble and humiliated. I need you to kill the Sonic fandom.
the shills and the influencers have to run damage control like as much as they possibly can. They have to write this thing off. They have to ignore it. They have to say that like it's the worst video game adaptation in the world. And
One of them.
Adaptation. It's adaptation.
Yeah.
You should know that's the word. You write books, you fuck. You should know it's adaptation.
it's just
Whoa, wait, did you hear that fucking leather chair creak? Hold on, let's go back.
yeah.
Wait, what was
He
that?
shat his
What-
pants
what-
right there.
Look, all right, be quiet. Let's listen for it.
in the world. And it's
All right, hold on. All right, I played a similar game last time. Chat. Which sound was that?
What sound was that?
Was that leather chair? Was that the leather chair or was it a shark? I know which one they're gonna pick, but we'll see what the chat says anyway.
Oh boy.
How have you not told me about this guy earlier? This
guy's
guy's a fucking
hilarious.
gold mine.
He's great. Yeah, he's always.
This guy
he's
looks like
always...
he uses AI to write his books. Holy shit.
All right, right now we've got 83% of people saying shark, so I think we know which one.
insane. It is just positively.
Oh my
insane.
god, he did shark.
And especially when you see people coming out and try and say
There was one time recently where DSP sharded on stream, and you could tell when he did it, and you could tell it happened because he started sniffing the air, and then he started. Now he's like, okay, all right, well I'm gonna take a break.
that like the Sonic the Hedgehog movies are better, because like first of all those movies like haven't made nearly as much money, but second of all,
Guys, it made all you have to do to
Oh,
shut
it
down
made
this
more
argument is
money,
bring up,
so it's better.
all you have. It's so insane that this is still something people say. All you got to do is say Transformers, and like you're done.
Yeah,
Like Michael Bay
literally.
Transformers made money, but everyone hates those movies.
But they're better.
Nameless
They
with-
made money.
Nameless with $4.99. Now I want to see the "We Killed the Batman" scene from The Dark Knight, but with Harmon Smith talking about killing Miyazaki.
We're
not talking-
the
we're not-
Twilight
we're not talk-
movies-
We're not talking about Ghibli Miyazaki, by the way. We're talking about FromSoft Miyazaki.
Ugly
know,
Sonic.
Twilight movies
do you
made
not
almost
remember
$1 billion total,
The reaction
so
to that
that's
initial
good.
trailer. Do you not remember like what Paramount's done? Like
Yeah, and Ugly Sonic wasn't in the final product. What's your point?
again, the Sonic movies are really frustrating because people really have
They're really frustrating because Nintendo didn't make them. We know.
this idea that Sonic is a high quality brand because it's like the anti Mario or whatever, and it just isn't. Like the movies aren't good, none of the characters are memorable or interesting. Like it has nothing to
Versus
do with the
this?
game. Like Sonic.
Are
is
you-
Yeah,
just-
like what?
I saw way more people talking about Shadow and Knuckles than
My God.
fucking
Yeah,
anyone.
I
in
saw
this
people
movie.
talking about Shadow's character like way more when Sonic 3
I haven't
came
even
out.
seen. I haven't even seen the second and third Sonic movies, but I fucking believe they're better than this piece of shit.
Oh, they're
They
pretty
are
good.
definitely.
The third one is
I
easily
never
the
really
best.
played.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. It's like an 8
Well, I mean,
or a
yeah,
9.
because you got fucking Shadow and Maria's story in there. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Got this entire. How did Charlie Kirk get in the middle of all these Harmon jerk off pictures? How did this happen?
It just looked the same when he was looking up.
Oh.
It's the
Oh,
fucking
okay.
same.
Oh, I get
Oh
it.
lord.
I would say that Harmon is trying to look more serene or refined. Like he's like, oh, I'm doing the deed, but I'm I'm doing it with class. I'm enjoying myself here.
Objectively,
Alright,
it's such a shittier film franchise than the Mario ones at this point.
Wow.
And yet, the narrative right now among the masses is that, like, oh yeah, Sonic's way better. Puss in Boots 2 is way better. Spirited Away is better. Like, bro, if you have
Yes, all of
Spirited
those are
Away?
better. What's your point? Make an actual argument.
How the fuck did Spirited Away get into this discussion? That movie's like fucking decades old.
Yeah.
I've heard lots of great things about The Last Wish, so that's an interesting
great,
option.
yeah.
For
Dude, we
him to
need
play
to
the last-
rewatch the Shrek
Well,
movies. Seriously.
He's only bringing up I mean, that sounds like something fun to do, like before like Shrek 5 comes out, whenever that comes out. They
I
kind of
hope
pushed it
doesn't.
back for some reason. It's coming out. They already showed the initial trailer with the they acknowledged the memes. It's in motion.
Can we get Harmon Smith to like put a curse on that movie? Can we get him?
I
to,
saw
like,
people rolling their eyes as Zendaya being cast in the movie. It's like that just seems like the kind of casting that they were doing, like the Shrek movies at the time, getting all these popular celebrities at the time. Like Zendaya
Yeah.
makes sense. Zendaya is like the one that Zendaya would probably make the most sense out of anyone in terms of that casting.
compare this to like the most popular animated films ever made, you've already lost. Okay, that's
Wait, why do you
You've
lose?
already lost. You've already lost.
Why?
Have we
It's like
lost?
comparing. It's like wouldn't you want this movie to stand up to like some of the greatest films ever made because it shows that it can like
Yeah.
spar with them? But Harmon's like, no, you don't want to compare it to that. It's like, no, Harmon, that shows that you're weak.
You don't want masterpieces. You want You want shit.
You want pieces. You want masterpieces.
Eat up the
of shit.
slop.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Eat up the slop,
That's-
little piggies.
the reality of it, is that you don't have anything coming out this year
Oh, he had a glass in his hand
that
the
can
whole
compete with the
time.
Mario movie. You know, last time you were able to hype up the Barbie movie like for financials and Puss in Boots 2 for the animation like critically acclaimed thing, but like
It
What
wasn't
does he
just
mean
the
hyping up
animation for
Barbie?
Puss in Boots
What does he mean
2.
hyping up? What does he mean by saying hyping up Barbie for the financials? What does he mean by the financials?
If anything, Barbie got hyped up because it was like releasing on the same day as Oppenheimer.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Hold on. I fucked up. Hold on.
Fucked up.
I accidentally hit something. I accidentally hit something on the watch together link, and now I accidentally hit, and now it says that the chat. Let me just find the fuck. Let me just go to the fucking chat room from the Discord chat. I am so sorry.
All good.
It said it doesn't exist anymore for some reason. When I
Refresh the
accidentally
page.
hit like the watch together, I accidentally clicked the watch together logo at the top, and then it said that it no longer exists. I don't know why.
Yeah, it just
did I miss
directed you
anything in
somewhere
the video?
else. Yeah, that was a mistake.
Did I
Yeah,
miss
Harmon
anything?
Smith's video was so bad that Watch Together basically blipped it out of existence.
No. I just fat fingered something was all.
this year you don't have shit. Like, what are you gonna do? Glaze Hoppers? Like Glaze Toy Story 5? You know, those movies.
Hoppers, I've heard, was actually quite good.
I'm interested in
I-
seeing
it was,
Hoppers.
It was kind of
Yeah,
bad
I've
shit
heard good things
crazy,
about it.
but it was kind of bad shit crazy. Yeah, it was all right.
I've
Movies
heard
are
most people are
super
reserved.
controversial for other reasons, you know, because of their considerably lower quality than Super Mario Galaxy. And yet, there is very little discussion up to that front. You know, all anybody can do is just like, well, like, Mario is never going to be bigger than Toy Story. It already is. You know, like, that's the reality. The Mario.
I mean,
What is this
is it really
argument?
Is it really compare? If he's talking about Mario as a whole, is that really comparable when we're talking about like animated movies to like video games?
Also,
Yeah.
is this argument that like nothing better than this movie is gonna come out, so we might as well just say it's good? Is that his argument here? That
Wait,
like,
if that's the case,
nothing's gonna
he's
be
just
better
giving
than
up
this.
then.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's hard. Well,
What kind of mindset is this?
Well, yeah, that's Harmon. He's like Saul Goodman, but like really shitty at being a lawyer, and he only defends Nintendo.
He's Goodman's soul.
Imagine Better Call Saul, but Harmon Smith was there in place of Jimmy McGill. Like the show would end after 2 episodes. He would die.
The show wouldn't even exist.
He would get beaten the shit out of by Tuco, guaranteed.
Yeah. Listen,
man,
okay,
look at that look.
Now look, you don't want to kill those gentlemen because they have prototypes for the Nintendo Switch 3.
They use
Nintendo
they
is
them
the greatest
pronouns.
company
Okay,
on the
Tuco,
planet.
they use they them pronouns.
But he made that. But he didn't know that Tuco was like a Sonic fan, and he shot on Sonic in the process, and he was immediately struck down.
The Mario brand is bigger than the Toy Story brand, and the Toy Story brand.
I mean, I
was
don't
carried
disagree, but
entirely
is
by
it really
being the
comparable?
first film of it.
Well, like, yeah, he's just not making a point.
I mean, movies.
Sky.
I mean, movies are usually like one and dones a lot of the time, and like video games, like they still pump them out consistently.
Yeah.
With those
Yeah.
like with that full CG that look, computer generated imagery technology, right? Like and honestly, like Donkey Kong Country was better because movies are inferior to video games. And this
Wow, prove that
What?
right now.
What? No,
Prove that
no,
right
that is
now.
that is
Well, then why
wrong.
does there?
No.
Well, then why are you defending this movie? You should say that Mario never should have been made into a movie. That this whole
Yeah.
effort should have been pointless.
If movies are so inferior, why do you want Mario in a movie?
Why does the
Yeah.
chat just keep fucking freezing in OBS? I don't know why the fuck this keeps happening.
Speaking of chat, someone said this guy looks like JJ plagiarism, but without the Funko head.
Oh god.
This guy, like, he looks like he's gonna explode at any minute.
He really does. Every
This is
time we
like-
pause on his face.
like pretty apparent to anyone who like has ever played a video game. But
That's a weird way to hold a glass.
Yeah, why does he
hold on.
look so evil holding it?
It looks like he's
Harmon-
trying to be like an evil genius.
Harmon
No, yes,
Harmon
Mario
Smith.
movie very bad. Yes.
Harmon Smith kind of reminds me of like Klaus from American Dad, where they took like the mind of this evil person and then put him in something that's just really that's like in theory like really fucking harmless and pathetic.
That's by far my favorite photo of him. Just
This is the
fucking
best.
Him holding the glass.
the
No,
simple
we
fact
need
of
to-
it is,
no.
movies
We need to-
are a
Yeah. We need to go back.
lesser
He's-
art
Hold on.
form that takes
Wait, hold on. I need to go back and pause on that
pretty
frame.
apparent to-
I'm sorry.
pretty apparent to anyone who like has ever played a video game, but the simple fact of the matter
Why
is,
does he look like he's about to have a
movies
stroke?
are a lesser art
I don't
form
know.
that take less skill to produce, that are infested.
How do you know about less skill?
Oh,
How do you know that?
this is a great frame. This is a
This is a great frame.
I don't know about that. I've known people in the video game industry, and their shit takes a long time to make, and same people with the movie industry. Like
I don't know
they
if it's
both take a long
better.
time.
They're just different skills.
Yeah, they just take different amounts of time. It's different. Yeah,
Yep.
one is not
mean,
better
they're-
than the
they're-
other.
They each like they each have their caveats.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
don't want want cinematic movie shit in games a lot of the time these days.
Hmm.
Because like
By like
there's a time and a place.
untalented people who are looking to push their political agenda, and video games are just a higher art form.
Political
And
agenda.
video game adaptions, of course,
Yeah, it's Harmon.
are going to be at a higher level than pretty much any other Hollywood film, whether it's like live action,
What?
or animated,
What-
or stop motion.
what kind of standard is
Why?
this?
So because it's based on a video game, it's automatically better?
This is just the Harmon Smith like fucking standard.
Dude, by that logic,
No, I
Fallout is a better show than Breaking Bad.
How many? He's
Oh,
like,
no.
he's like, oh, Hollywood is just really fucking woke and whatnot. How many times have you heard the same fucking people complain about like video games also having woke shit in them? and how there's people pushing their agendas in those.
I agree.
About-
He's
I
a
would
lot
say about-
nicer to the
I would say
film,
about
not
as many
SK.
times. I'd say about as many times, if not more, it's happened with video games where people complain about woke people pushing agendas.
SK expects every film to be like Daredevil Season 3. I don't know where you got that from. I've praised things that aren't on the level of Daredevil Season 3. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Seems a bit random.
just because something isn't Daredevil season 3 doesn't mean it's like not good. Like there are different levels to something being good. I don't know why.
I just looked at
like
phone and
that.
I just looked at my phone, and because I was looking at Harmon Smith a little bit in preparation, it recommended me a Harmon Smith video.
Oh, here we go.
He knows.
Like, the Super Mario
he
Galaxy
knows
movie,
about the
like,
stream.
clears all of that, okay? Like, again, I'm gonna have to go through a list of all the
Whoa.
movies that people are trying to say are better than, like, Super Mario Galaxy, but, like...
Will be a very long list then.
Yeah.
It would probably be
it would-
every movie ever.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe like 80% of every movie ever. Let's be generous.
I'm
Yeah.
going with 90.
Yeah, I'd go with 90 as
Do
well.
I hear
like-
do I hear 95? Do I hear 95?
95 would be
95 is not
96.
unbelievable. What's up, High CHD?
Like, oh my god.
Super Mario Galaxy movie...
Are we sure this guy's real? We sure this is
Maybe,
a real
there's-
maybe he's a
there's-
rage banner.
There's been debate on whether or not Harmon Smith is just a master troll, but like either way we get a show, so I'm not
Yeah,
too
exactly.
upset whichever one it is. I just had someone comment in chat, Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li is better than The Godfather 2.
What the
all
fuck?
of that, okay? Like, again, I'm gonna have to go through a list of all the movies that people are trying to say are better than, like, Super Mario Galaxy, but, like...
Is the list
the
in
way
the
I'm
room with
looking
us
at it
right now?
Is that, like, yeah, I think Mario Galaxy is gonna go on to be one of my favorite movies ever made.
This guy fucking can't be real. This guy can't be real.
I love
Is
he,
he
he
an
makes
AI?
an inflammatory
Is he, like,
statement,
AI
just starts
himself?
drinking.
I imagine him being a Bond villain.
This is
This is a Bond
Mr.
villain.
Bond,
wait.
as
Wait,
you're
no.
eaten alive by sharks, I will revel in the fact that the new Super Mario Odyssey movie will be one of the top 10 highest earning animated films of all time. And they just take this.
I need
away
to
as a
watch
little
more
juice
of this
box.
guy's videos. I'm liking this guy ironically.
We need to
cover
him
He's so
more.
fucking
I-
stupid.
This-
I
I'm-
can't take him
Dude, he's made
seriously.
other videos on the Mario movie. He's just been pumping them out.
Oh my god.
Well,
I've noticed
I have
that
to
every
ask.
time.
Are all of his videos formatted like this? If so, that would be hilarious.
yes, they're all exactly like this.
That's great.
I've noticed that every time he takes a drink, like every time he makes a dumbass statement, he takes a drink, which makes me think like maybe it's slop juice. He's drinking slop juice to make
No,
himself dumber.
it almost looks like there's nothing in the glass and he's just doing it for show.
Yeah.
It's definitely my favorite video game.
The tactical
adaptation, but, like,
drinking.
How is he a writer and he doesn't know how to say the word adaptation? Like adaptation is something entirely different. I know everyone does it, but like he touts himself as a writer, so he should know more than anyone.
fact of the matter is, like, if you're having people come out and try and say that, like, oh yeah, this is better than Mario Galaxy, and that makes it worthless, it's just going to, like, end up blowing up in their faces, and that's kind of where we're.
You
This
see, he
is
did the
the
little.
It's like how
Super
he's
villain
gonna
speech.
blow up.
You see, he did the little shit-eating grin there again when he was being inflammatory. He loves doing that.
Yeah.
What we're seeing now, okay, is that they're throwing up like everything against the wall to try and downplay like the Mario movie. Whether they're talking about like Puss in Boots 2 or Shrek or like
better.
any of these like
All
popular brands,
masterpieces.
like what's gonna happen is that the Mario movie is gonna surpass all of that, become way more popular, and it's gonna become more and more difficult to glaze this stuff. You know, it's gonna.
This guy would make an excellent politician.
He would.
I love how whenever he talks about something, it's like, okay, here's the situation. This group of people are trying to get this done, but we're not going to let him do that. Like, he always frames everything like it's like some military effort, some war tactic or
someone's
operation.
drunk,
Guys,
some politician.
I'm sorry. I've
Takes it
been
so seriously.
I've just been laughing at this guy nonstop for like the past 10 minutes. This guy's just too funny. I'm
It's the
sorry.
same thing that happened with Mario versus Halo back in the day. Because the narrative back then in the video game front, was
Mario
that
versus
was
Halo.
this-
I think he's saying I think he's talking about like how the games conflict.
Oh, the games. I thought they meant
fans
like
of the
as
games.
characters, like who would win. I was
He's
like,
talking
oh,
about
what?
Well, no, his name's Master Chief, not Halo. I wouldn't be surprised if he called him Halo though, and not Master Chief.
Mr. Halo.
JCJSBV, JCJS2BV with 199. Time to hit the SMG movie Galaxy Gas TM tube.
Yeah,
Huge
literally.
cultural phenomenon and one of the most recognized names in gaming. And then like when it fell off, like that was it. And then Mario kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I mean, Halo fell off because the fucking developers moved on to other shit, and the people that took over the franchise don't care about it as much.
So
Yeah, they moved on
again,
to
this is
making
a
shit.
similar situation. You know, it's the same kind of like, you know, arc where like the industry is pushing people towards like this nonsense, while in reality, like the general audience is like the Mario Galaxy far more than like Barbie, Puss in Boots 2,
Do they really? Do the general audiences really like it more? I don't
Let
think
me-
so.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at like the audience scores are on Tomatoes.
Oh.
Barbie movie.
Heads up, my charger's was acting up a bit, so it's a little bit low right now. So we got a minute left of this, but yeah, we'll try to make this quick. I don't know what happened.
good.
I don't know what
Wait, are
happened
you
to the
streaming
charger.
from your phone?
No, I'm from my computer. I don't know what happened to the charger at some point. But
You're on a laptop. Okay.
yeah. I'll get
right,
it. I'll figure it out, but we'll try to get through this. This is gonna be the last one I go through anyway.
Oppenheimer, you know, Project Hail Mary. You know, like we're gonna see a lot of this over the next couple of weeks. We're gonna see a lot of coping and seething about the success
from you.
and popularity of
Oh, copy and seething!
He loves using those words all the time. It's like
I
two
could
of his
tell.
favorite words.
of the Mario movie. But like, it really does need to be said that like, if you're coming out here calling this the worst video game adaptation of all time, you are completely delusional because you clearly do not know the level of quality that we've.
Whatever drugs he's on, I want some.
I
Yeah,
want some.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I want some.
I
can't
I like
imagine myself being this delusional.
I like to imagine that most of the time he's just a normal dude, but then he just likes to do these drugs that just make
He has
him
a
act-
green goblin serum.
Yeah, it's like a green goblin serum. Like Harmon Smith is just the alter ego, and in reality he's just a normal fucking guy, and he just keeps he just keeps smoking some shit that makes him do this.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That we've traditionally gotten. You don't know how much better things have gotten over the years, and you are probably the sort of person who glazes Castlevania for you know, the messages it pushes and its like agenda.
The message.
What is that?
The
What is that
message.
correction?
Just
Also,
the
that frame.
message.
Oh my god, this guy.
The Castlevania Netflix cartoon is not on the same level of quality as this. You know, it's not as good of an adaptation. It's not as good of an IP. It's not as relevant as an IP. Like the Mario
Why
Galaxy
is his
movie
fucking
is going
Patreon
to
a
be seen
cat?
as the gold standard for this kind of video game adaptation for a very, very long time.
I mean, no shit.
Imagine
Castlevania's
being this
not
guy's
bigger
What a
than
cat.
Mario.
masterpiece.
Imagine
That was-
being the cat listening to this shit.
No, just
my
imagine that
God,
every
man.
other. Just imagine every other video being like this, and that's Harmon Smith.
Yeah.
He uploads.
Wow,
he
that
uploads
was-
like He uploads like 2 or 3 times a day.
That was
This was a
something.
masterpiece.
Yeah,
This was
damn.
one of the
3 times
greatest
a day.
videos. This was one of the greatest videos I've ever seen.
This is unfriended dark web
100%.
tier.
Yes, this is unfriended dark web level funny bad.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
I forgot. Harmon Smith also streams himself playing Nintendo games.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, he has,
I might
he
pop in
live streams.
chat and be like, "Hey, we should have a talk about Nintendo."
Disagreement day.
Dude, if he actually
I-
puts you in like one of his thumbnails, I'm gonna fucking die of laughter.
He probably is.
Dude,
He's
you
probably
know
he
you've
probably
made
is
it when
watching
you've
this
been
right
putting
now
that.
and he's preparing something.
I mean, you've got like 50k subs. Like, you could be big enough that you end up in there.
Yeah, potentially.
like,
yeah.
You know you've made it when you land in this guy's thumbnails.
When he
You'll
wants
be
to go
among
to
the
war
greats,
with you.
like you'll be among the greats, like Darkside Phil and the Spoony one and Review Tech USA. I was fucking blanking there for a second
Angry
for some
Video.
reason.
It's crazy.
I know,
goddamn.
I know he's like shout on Review Tech A he's shat on Review Tech USA so many times in his videos to the point where Rich made him like the fucking Rich essentially made him like the fucking wallpaper for a monitor that he keeps behind him when he streams. Which I guess he's trying to like say, "Oh, I'm doing this as a joke," ironically. But it's like, I don't know, like Harmon's kind of winning off of you, Rich. I know it doesn't take much to have one over you, but like, come on.
I think my final say on Mario Galaxy is that Grant Paulson was right in his Letterboxd review.
Yes.
What did Grant Paulson say?
1000%.
He said something. You'll have to check. I don't remember it word for word. It's just a funny thing that he said. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna have time for tonight. This has been fun. It's been very funny, especially this individual.
I am so
said.
glad
He
you
said-
finally watched Harmon Smith. It's always a treat whenever someone discovers him.
He's a gift.
Yeah.
He's a gift.
Rand Paulson said, "If you're over the age of 13 and you think this movie is good, you are stupid."
Movie Bob wants to know your location.
He wants to know your location. But yeah,
I'm
that is
45 and I like this movie, I think.
Yeah, all right. That's all for now. That I don't think I'll be talking about Mario Galaxy in a while, unless it's the game. So.
Yeah,